Last one got copyright. I'm kicking like Dolomite.
5 just to be sure.
Hey, one time, you ready? Copyright.
Yeah.
Last one got copyright. Hey.
You know what time it is. Every time I rhyme it's just a sign that I'm about to kill. Yeah, it's time for weapon wheel. We got the skill, we got the games. Don't make me grab the steel. I put a hole in one like Abby did to Joe. Yeah, when it comes to aiming, I don't miss like Master Chief. I'll grab the piece and give your ass to Halo just for talking sweet. When it comes to gaming, yeah, you know our team's elite. Check the leaderboards, run the game. You should pick up your feet. You can't lose them too smooth, just going to admit defeat. And ain't no capping around here, cause like Bond, I keep receipts. The most dangerous, better than these other guys. Try to come for us, what's like between your eyes like Jen Sakai. That's no lie, no prank. I grab the ratchet, no clank, and get my jiggy mask to show you how Jack Move got his name. Yeah.
Weapon Wheel Podcast.
Look. King of the castle like Cooper, captain of the ship. My name ain't Blandry, but don't make me have to hit the switch. We'll dump you overboard, then watch the views. I ain't talking Twitch. Hey yo, Alex, go ahead. Talk to him real quick.
Oh, the Dolomite is my name, and thick enough is my game. Dolomite, you heard her.
Claim it, a strike to claim it.
Say yo, still putting wheels on the pavement. My game so tight, it's like Jordan 1 lazy. We stay in these gaming streets, ain't no way to be dormant. Ay, a Drake will leave your body uncharted like Lost Fortune. Coco Long Thing was cute, ay, and yeah, it served its purpose. But I'm trying to give a detailed description of what a hearse is. I say we flip the switch on these again before it get bland. I see a lot of pods jacking the format like Dapper Dan. You hitting the dislike button? You still a fan? Talk slick in the comments and like Dutch, I got a plan. We don't do the sneak diss and that's that stuff that get you banned. Last time we told your I was squad up, you turned telling gotta go. It's like I play with the sliders up. You just got 30, again turn me, the time is up. Since 2015, we been kicking game knowledge up. Dust your boots and join the crew if you wild enough.
Developers.
Dolomite, you heard her.
40 clips, kicking like Dolomite. Hey, 40 clips. Aimed at your fit beam, shotties, so much ammo, it don't make sense. Trying to compete is a sacrifice, die again in your afterlife. I'm taking a road trip, anytime you get on a fight. Guns and body counts, that's all that I tend to like. Any other podcast, a copy or look alike. Hey, and what they say? Hey, what I say? Hey, I put them in the dirt, tussle get hurt, no face, no case, messed up like a jiggy merch shirt. Sliding in that vet, I'm gonna get back, time to pay that debt. It's time for weapon wheel.
Wonder.
What weapon wheel? We keeping it true, we keeping it real. What weapon wheel? They watch our moves, they copying still. What weapon wheel? We keeping it true, don't care about your feels. What weapon wheel? They watch our moves, they copying still. Weapon wheel, watch how I show you my weapon wheel. Weapon wheel, watch how I show you my weapon wheel. What weapon wheel? We keeping it true, we keeping it real. What weapon wheel? They watch our moves, they copying still. BG, Black Bond, Jack Move, Kids Move, Blandrew, Alex too. Damn man, that's a heavy crew. Other pods, they don't know what to do. They watching, they copy our every move. And they still fly like the Wii U. Jack Move voice, we saying you. Hop off the roof. Long range, no scope, yeah, I'ma shoot. Looking wanna play games, no David Blaine, but I'll make a nigga go poof. Oh, this not a game. Gang talk, nigga, what you know about the slang. Hop out the range. All black master, don't step out your lane. Every week it's us on your screen. Every weekend we entertain. It's not a thing that gets in between me and my team, me and my gang. When I'm on the beat, you already know. Straight to the top, yeah, we about to blow. BG my dog, he told me let's go. Sit back, relax, it's time for the show. What weapon wheel? We keeping it true, we keeping it real. What weapon wheel? They watch our moves, they copying still. What weapon wheel? We keeping it true, don't care about your feels. What weapon wheel? They watch our moves, they copying still. Weapon wheel, watch how I show you my weapon wheel. Weapon wheel, watch how I show you my weapon wheel. What weapon wheel? We keeping it true, we keeping it real. What weapon wheel? They watch our moves, they copying still.
We got the guns on deck, no fire car, but you know I came with a tech, yeah. Since 2015, been stepping on the scene, putting foots on necks, yeah. Set them up, super soaker, pump action, wet them up, shooting out the yeah, we catching up. We got the names, y'all are bark. Drive by midnight after dark. Game and knowledge fortitude. Top two and not the two. Weapon wheel. Get the cash and grab the steel. Yeah. Weapon wheel. Out the window. Extendo. Weapon wheel. They
weapon well, we keeping it true, we keeping it real. What weapon well, they watch our moves, they copying still. What weapon well, we keeping it true, don't care about your feels. What weapon well, they watch our moves, they copying still. Weapon well, watch how I show you my weapon well. Weapon well, watch how I show you my weapon well. What weapon well, we keeping it true, we keeping it real. What weapon well, they watch our moves, they copying still.
Yo. Mic check. Mic check. What up, y'all? Let me know if y'all hear me good. Chat, what's up? Okay. Jack, what up, man?
Tired, dog. God damn.
Hey, man, we ain't gonna be here mad long. Well, not in this podcast, not in the podcast specifically, but, you know, after. We gonna get to After Dark quicker than usual, I'll say that.
I hope so, bro. I fuck around and took a nap, man. That shit, oh my God. That shit fucked me up.
What up, Black?
What up, man?
Chilling, man. Dry week? I don't know why I like hearing myself bouncing off the walls.
Hold on, I got echo or something?
No, it's not you. For some reason, like, usually when I have my headphones on, I don't hear myself. But, like, I don't know. It just seems like I'm in an empty room, but I'm in the same room. I don't know. Wonton, I don't even know how you got here, to be honest with you. Oh, this nigga got full rolls. Since when Wonton became a... Look at all these check marks he got in the rolls. Since when?
Wonton put the work in.
Yeah, Wonton, who dick you suck to get all this?
Whoa.
This
My
nigga
bad,
got
one
mad.
time. I ain't know you.
This nigga got
He
mad
said
rolls.
He said he can't talk.
How we feeling, barbecue?
Oh, he can't?
How we feeling?
Wonton got
yeah.
that gog. I see.
Who just said that?
Try now.
PG, you the one that gave me the demigod roll. Shout out to you.
Oh,
So you was the barbecue he tasted. Okay.
hey. Hold
Just
on.
told on yourself.
Hey, hold on now.
She put the BG on the grill.
Hey, what should we call you today, Mr. 100K? Is that your name?
You know, I go by many names now. Whatever y'all call me, I got a lot of names for me. So
I'm gonna call you Meatloaf today.
Meatloaf. Okay.
We already know what Meatloaf do.
Oh, you're right. I can't disrespect him. Captain Meatloaf, shout out to you. I wonder if he still headbutts his headboard when he wake up.
I ate some meatloaf yesterday. Pretty good.
I didn't come over there yesterday.
Come on, man.
Oh man.
Fine.
Yeah,
Yo.
Wow.
I see you lost some sleep, BG, when I got your ass voted the fuck up out of there.
I couldn't believe these niggas was really that dumb. I was flabbergasted that these niggas was that dumb.
He went and made a whole nother upload. Said, Alex is stupid and just started fucking idiots and they voted me out. That was the title for
the first time I saw BG during that match, he was standing over a dead body. Like hey man, listen,
because you know what's crazy? Because Alex said that he was doing the objective he was doing, whatever it was called, watering the plants. I don't know, something like that.
No,
right?
I was fueling the.
He was fueling. It's
right.
a real task that he was doing.
Okay,
he said he was doing.
But that it wasn't where he was at though. He didn't need to be where I was at to do that. He was in the wrong area.
Your brain was slushy. Okay, this is what I was saying the whole time. Jack had already was questioning you twice before, right?
I know.
I kept that in the back of my mind.
Yeah, I know. They poisoned the well.
Yeah, right. So me and Jack are the beginning of the map. Jack and I walked by ourselves. I did a task. He did a task. Jack saw me walk off because he knows that task don't take that long. I walk from him, walk down the hallway, and my flashlight, I see is both of y'all in that room. I'm like, oh shit, he already think BG gets. I was like, all right, I'm gonna kill that nigga. So that's why it was easy. I was walking past. I had to come from that hallway. There was nothing else to do down there.
They were
I would have had to vent it.
It was a good play, man. It was a good play.
I don't know why he mad about it.
But do y'all really think? Maybe I shouldn't answer this. Y'all really think I'm that like some green rookie that I'm gonna get caught with a body right next to me like 3 times? Doesn't that seem a little bit too convenient?
The fact that it happened 3 times in a row was crazy.
But that's why it should be. That's why it shouldn't be believable.
I really didn't think it was you. And then like I'm like, all right, second body. I still don't think it's him third, but like, god damn, bro. Eventually I gotta vote you out, bro. Like it's just crazy at this point.
Jack saw me. He literally Jack gave me my alibi. I didn't even have to go as hard as I did. Jack said Alex was with me doing the task.
Yeah, that shit.
Alex just acted his ass off. He put on a Oscar-worthy performance.
Man. I ain't gonna lie, that was a good play.
All right.
It was believable, BG. I don't know.
Y'all dick riding. Y'all dick riding.
Shout out Low.
Nah, really.
I only killed one person that whole game, and that was the nigga I killed BG with. Low killed everybody.
That's
that
what
game
was so bad, also. Because y'all didn't get neither one of them.
Bro, and then me and Benji ran into a nigga standing over another dead body. We like, yo, and we confronted him about it. He was like, oh, I just happened to see it. Like, bro, what is going on? Like, come on, man. That was crazy, bro.
And and everything I was like, all the excuses I was making was like legit. I said I was getting my body analyzed, and when you're actually getting your body analyzed, you're stuck. You're stuck. I was stuck in that animation.
Yo.
See, if we all speaking about the time that we got real pissed, the only point I was the most annoyed is when I asked Gaming Addict, where were you? And he lied and said I was doing his task down there, and I said, you're lying. I'm in a room with you right now, and nobody said anything. That shit pissed me the fuck off. He lied, and then everybody was quiet. And I said, did y'all not hear that? And then he's like, no, but Mountain Dew. And then nobody said nothing. I was like, bro, all right, I'm out.
Y'all are filthy. Y'all chose this to believe this half white man over me.
That was a horrible day of
I was disgusted.
Hold on, it's not Musty here. We're bonded.
Come on,
He not here today?
Come on, man.
I was disgusted with you all individuals, to say the least. But I got y'all good that first round. That first round, y'all didn't expect me at all.
That's it. Once somebody is an imposter, the rest of the night we all gonna expect, no matter what you say, you willing to lie because you was an imposter already. It really be the people that ain't done imposter all night that you're not looking at them. Because the whole night they've been trying to figure shit, they've been talking, they've been trying to figure it out. You're not worried about them.
I hate all of you.
Indeed.
I thought it was fun. It was a good time. It felt like 2020 again.
It was fun.
I mean, there's somebody, right? I'm not gonna out him. Because somebody hit up my DMs. I believe he's in the Discord. Y'all familiar with his name. He hit me up on Twitter, soliciting me for feet pics. And at first, I'm dead ass.
What?
And at first, I thought, oh, this nigga joking. This nigga being goofy, right? And I'm like, bro, I ain't gonna answer him. He being goofy. And then he hits me up again. Like, where did he hit me up again? Was it on the Patreon or no? I think it was either Patreon or Discord DMs. He was like, "Yo, what's good with them feet pics?" I was like, "All right, this nigga might be serious now. What's up, brother? What like?"
Somebody just put your feet pics in the chat right now. So did you give them to him?
No, that's my feet pics from like 4 years ago though. He wanted some fresh. He wanted some fresh ones.
Hey, what the fuck going on, man?
Nigga said it's jazzy.
You wanted the extra musties?
It's not
ABT,
jazzy.
you think I can see the bottom of your soul? That's crazy, bro.
So I think he might be serious now. You asked for a second time. You really want them joints.
Why are you humoring in the first place? You in that whole winking and shit, like,
bro. He hit me. He hit my line twice about him. I'm like, yo, like I ignored both. I don't want to be disrespectful, but brother, what's good? Why are you asking me this?
What we doing? You send them to him or what?
Sell them to him, bro.
Listen.
Yeah.
Get the 100K tax on him, baby.
Yes, sir.
Listen, I'm not saying that I would never do it, but it got to be a big bag.
Okay, I ain't mad at that. I'm not. Not to like slander anybody locally, but I don't know if like anybody in this community got a big bag like that to be. It can't be too crazy. Hey, if he slide you a couple of hundred, man, you might have to come up. Yeah. A couple hundreds. I do it for like 600. Okay, I mean, I'm sure your prices are negotiable. Hey, where my man? Hey. Yeah, slide up in his DMs again, man. He's not saying no. He just saying you ain't got what he looking for. I ain't gonna front like the rest of some of the rest of y'all gonna front like, oh nah, I ain't gonna do that, nigga. I'll hand them joints right over for a few hundreds. Hell yeah,
I'll do it for a pack of cigarettes. Fuck that shit. There you go. That's what I'm saying, man.
With 600, I better be able to suck them too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let's not be unreasonable. Let's not be unreasonable.
Well, brother. So, sir, you know who you are. I'm not outing you. But if you're serious about it, and you got the cash,
We gonna figure it out. Hey, Sun God, where you been at? Oh, Sun
Hit me
God.
up.
We gonna figure it out, man.
Hit me up, man.
I'm gonna call you Adam 22. Huh?
This shit is crazy.
Hey man, what's up, PlayStation? As Bari and Persona. Congrats on 100K BG. Big up. Appreciate that, man. Thank you. Yeah, hit 100K. Oh, you know, I did the shout outs. Couldn't name everybody, but I want to mention Wonton and Alex for the intros, and Coco Long, and you know, I had a few different people do outros and intros at a certain
fire,
time.
yeah.
I feel like I should have had like a 5-minute thank you section in that video.
5 minutes, 5 minutes, brother.
You need to redo that, man. But it's cool, bro. Yeah,
I actually wouldn't have minded that if you did that.
All right, man. Listen, man, I gave y'all credit. I said y'all make the podcast more than me. I'm just a producer. I don't know why Jazzy Faye came to my mind. Like, out of all producers, I thought of Jazzy. Like, nigga.
Maybe you was thinking about Jazzy Jefferson and it just transferred. You know what I mean? That's the nigga that really asked you, huh? That's Jazzy. Jazzy, what's going on, brother?
Y'all watch that Birdman Tiny Desk? Ooh, man. Not Birdman.
Birdman. You mean Juvenile?
Juvenile. I'm bugging.
You think about Drewski. You think about that Drewski Birdman.
Yeah, where he got pressed by Bird. That shit was fake. Some people think that was real. That was fake.
It was good acting though. I liked it.
Yeah. Shout out to Manny Fresh, Juvenile.
I didn't see the Tiny Desk. My sisters keep telling me about it.
Yeah.
You said what? The Tiny Desk?
Yeah, Juvenile Tiny Desk.
Oh yeah, I watched it. It was good. I watched that shit.
BG, would you be down to do more? Would you be down to do more game nights? I think that was fun.
Yeah.
Get the community involved. We had some people.
It was fun, but we need more games to play too. We gotta.
Fang keep telling me we should do Apex Legends. That doesn't sound fun to me. Does that sound fun to y'all?
I don't know. Battle Royales are not fun.
That seems mad lame to me.
But it was nice. People pulled up from the community. That
Anime List found out who it was. BG.
Oh no.
Who
he posted
think it was?
The nigga. They say elusive mage.
I can either confirm or deny anybody.
Oh my god! This is when BG's foot had like the extendo clip on the toe. Look at that.
It says fantasizing about a chance to worship them motherfuckers while gaming. Jesus. Okay.
Y'all Zesto meter is off the chart today.
All right. Good shit.
That's crazy.
Hey man.
Worship them motherfuckers while he gaming.
BG big sweaty ass toes. Hey mate, you on one, brother.
Also, shout out to Jack Move for allegedly losing 20 pounds. Okay, I see you, big dog.
I got an update. It's 24 pounds now, man. I'm working, man. I'm working, people.
No longer big musty, just musty.
Man, I'm working.
So,
I mean,
brother, so we can't call you the round freak no more. What's up, man?
Hey man, slightly less round, man. Call
him the oblong freak.
We've been in the gym, man. 3 times a week. Hey, get at me.
The elliptic freak.
Yes, sir.
I see you. All right. Well, you know.
Do you feel different? Like, do you move? Are you quicker when you get to the fridge now?
You know what's crazy? I don't feel like I'm no faster, bro. I just want to fit in different clothes, bro. That's it, bro. Like, if I could lower my shirt size, I'm good, bro.
My man said the spherical freak. That's fine. That sounds like a wrestling name.
I don't like that. I like that sphere in Vegas. Oh, they need to put me on that joint. That'd be fire.
Yeah. Judging by the things we're talking about, indicates that it was a very dry week, y'all. So, but we gonna get through the topics, and then I guess we can always bullshit. But
yeah, wait.
Hey, that means for the people in the After Dark Patreon, light them questions up, nigga, so we can have some fun tonight. Cause ain't really much to talk about.
Yep. All right, let's do these intros. Weapon Wheel Podcast, episode 372. We're on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, all those audio live streaming platforms. If you want to support the podcast, Weapon Wheel, patreon.com/weaponwheel.com. You can also become a member. Hit that join button. Check out all the tiers on the Patreon. Good shit on there. Join our Discord. Very fun community. Hit the like button to support the podcast and the channel. If you want to submit a video to be featured during the podcast, like what you're seeing, this is Street Fighter 6 from Jazzy, I believe, who's I'm not gonna criticize and say he's not very good. I'm not gonna do that.
No, not again. Come on, bro.
I'm not gonna do that. I'll let y'all judge. But that's from Jazzy. So if you want to submit some gameplay, Link is in the description for that. You can just drag and drop your gameplay in there. We appreciate all submissions. And yeah. Smooth, what's up?
What's up, everybody? It's the best spot. Congrats, BG, 100K subs. Took you forever, but it's still appreciated.
Indeed. You know, a little Smooth 13 years, something light, you know what I'm saying? You know.
That's
appreciate
fine.
it. Wonton, who's a podcast crasher.
Yo, can you hear me? I just switched to my good mic.
Yeah.
You sound better before. What the hell?
I did. All right. But yeah, man, I'm just here. I'm just here to speak on the PS5 Slim and 2K. But I did want to say, shout out to BG. I appreciate you for letting me and Alex do the intro. And I just, man, you know what? I fuck with BG and Jack. They really fuck with the community, man. You know, they actually let people from the community get in here, you know, talk about games and shit. Like, I think that's dope. It's a lot of creators who act a little bit Hollywood. They don't fuck with their fans for real. And y'all actually, y'all fuck with the community. So I appreciate that, man. But yeah, thanks for having us in.
All right. Jack?
Hey, man. Good week, man. 100K. We rocking. That's it.
Okay. Black?
Hey, yo, man. Congrats on 100K. And yeah, man. Fuck with the community. So here I am.
John cousin?
I sound like that?
Nah, John just real seductive. You sound a little bit seductive, but never mind.
Maybe because I'm light skinned. I don't know.
And Alex.
This is BG Souls. Excited to be here. It's been a long journey. It's been a long journey, BG. I've been with you since high school, through college, and to my first 4 children.
Aw.
So
First 4 children. What?
I have 4 cats, and
okay.
I'm tearing up at the thought that we might get to 150,000 in the next 13 years. So
could be. Who knows? All right. You already know who I am. Many names: BG, Barbecue, Banquet, Long Dong General. You know, whatever you prefer.
Salute.
Yeah, man, all that good shit.
Now, how do you salute someone that's named Long Dong General? What do you go by?
He the general, man.
I'm saying, but how would you salute that person? What would you?
Have you told your wife what your name is to other grown men yet?
Hey, man. She already know. Hey, are you? What you mean? She's the first one to know. Come on, dog.
Man.
Come on, man.
She thought you said Long Dong General. She thought he
you said pictures. Hey, they be ready for anything, man. This is crazy. What the fuck, bro?
And you punchy nigga like that in real life. What the fuck?
Oh my God.
They be ready for all the conversations, bro.
Bro, why did they put an eggplant by his face with nuts? Look at the nuts on the left side of his cheek.
Shit.
Y'all are insane. Yeah. All right, let's do a trivia question real quick. I'm gonna read these super chats too. Bama Matt 93. That's Mellow Matt, right? Yeah, I think so.
That's
yeah.
He's from Alabama.
Okay, he said, which Jean Claude Van Damme film was the original inspiration for the first Mortal Kombat game that was going to have Van Damme in it? Is it Kickboxer, Bloodsport, Double Impact, or Death Warrant?
I'm gonna say
Bloodsport,
right?
I'm gonna say Bloodsport, but I'm not sure.
I watched that one
Bloodsport.
recently. Fire.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever seen a John Claude Van Damme movie, to be honest. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I have either.
Yeah, I ain't
those on purpose.
None of that nigga movies, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I just, you know what? I used to always confuse him for Rob Van Dam when I was a kid. I was at the RVD.
Oh, Rob Van Dam, that nigga.
Oh yeah, I freak with him.
And the answer is Bloodsport.
Okay, here we go. Yes, sir.
Okay.
What do we get?
Absolutely nothing.
Great question.
Yeah, so it was Bloodsport. They wanted Van Damme in the game, but he was reportedly too busy to model for the digitized animations. But now they got him in this Mortal Kombat 1, I think.
He in the new one, yeah.
Yeah, he's playing
Johnny
Cage.
Cass. Yeah.
So, damn, so that's been in the works for like what, over 30 years now, huh?
Yeah, he finally got him.
That's crazy, bro.
Hey Jack, look in your Discord. That nigga Jamie Foxx is alive.
Oh, is he? Oh, praise God. Hold on, let me see.
Bro, y'all been trying
Jack been thinking he dead this whole time. They got proof that he alive.
Bro, it's so much social media, bro. You couldn't post like a 10-second video, like, you know what I mean? Jamie Foxx, you know, I'm playing pickleball like they said I was. Like, last we heard this nigga had a stroke, his brain is swelled up. Like,
did you call my name, Jack?
What's up?
What the hell?
Did you call my name?
No, bro. No, sir. How you doing, though, bro?
Oh, I thought you said something about God.
This nigga.
Oh, brother.
Okay. I thought, what's good, Bun? How you doing?
Oh my god, I was trying to get a nice little, rollerblade in, and the storm of the fucking summer just happened.
Ah, fuck, man.
Yeah.
The life and times of Bond, bro.
It has been raining like crazy down here too.
Fucking monsoon got no.
Bro, here too. There's something going on with the fucking.
Ain't it like tropical storm season or some shit like that?
Yeah, even here in Amsterdam, bro.
Been raining all day. You in Amsterdam?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, I know you've been by.
Oh, that's fire.
Why are you in Amsterdam on this podcast, or do you live there?
You should be in a brothel.
I live there, brother.
Okay, if you
be going to the red light district.
Fuck that, bro.
What you mean?
Them hoes is nasty.
What's
You
nasty?
need,
Trying to see how nasty.
You need that. Yeah, you need that. What you mean?
Nah, not that type of nasty.
He lives there, man.
It's
like
probably
my
super
dad.
normalized.
Yeah, it's like my.
Yeah, it is.
I had met a girl. Damn, this was years ago in New Zealand, and she was like, "Oh my god, I want to move to New York. I want to move to New York. I want to move to Brooklyn." I'm like, why would you want to move from your beachfront mansion to Brooklyn infested New York? But people that live by the beach, that's like their backyard. They see it
basically.
every day. So they would rather, go to a rat infested city over a tropical paradise because that's all they know.
Do y'all have roads in Amsterdam, or is it like brick on the ground?
There's such thing as brick roads.
I know, but it's like some places they never got out of that Sweeney Todd look to their cities. So I'm wondering,
Todd.
It like the center, the old part is like that, but the new part is like just where it's everywhere in the world now. Paved roads, ugly buildings, that type
air
of shit.
conditioning and shit. Yeah.
All right, y'all not about to elongate this podcast.
Pause.
Whoa.
Jason,
the Long Dong General Active. I see.
Jason Quaid, he said, praise Jigga. So after Twitch banning gambling from their website, this is from the Patreon, by the way. So after Twitch banning gambling from their website, the streaming site Kick has taken off big time. Was Twitch dumb to let that part of the market share go to another competitor, or do you think Twitch narrowing its focus is going to help the platform?
Well, what kind of gambling was Twitch allowing?
You could gamble on Twitch website. I didn't know they banned it. That's actually
I didn't know that about the.
What do you mean, like live streaming poker? Or like what kind of gambling?
Yeah, you could. Yeah, you could. No, like they got like digital poker and shit like that. Like they got websites you can like gamble real money.
No, what I'm saying is, are they streaming gambling or are they actually gambling?
No, they was actually doing it.
In like what form? Like playing?
Yeah, poker around the table.
Video poker, shit like that.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, so they're streaming themselves play poker on Twitch.
Yes.
Twitch doesn't have
video poker online. Yeah.
Okay, so Twitch doesn't have like an integrated gambling system.
No, but they got bots to where like you can't gamble real money on Twitch if you're a viewer, but you could gamble like you get points for viewing, right? So you can gamble shit like that.
So it says, as such, starting October 18th, we are further tightening our rules as far as streaming, slots, roulette, any dice games, and any unlicensed gambling in the U.S., any shit like that. Can't.
Oh, wow.
Well, I have a complaint. I got a complaint, a serious one on this, right? Theoretically, then these ethos should not be able to monetize Superchats or anything like that because that's a form of gambling. These simps are paying money in an attempt to gamble for affection. So I think Twitch should ban that too.
I mean, you're not wrong about that, but
I mean, why else would these dudes be spending a bunch of money? They're gambling their money in hopes that they can get some kind of attention from these women or whatever you want to call them, whatever their designation is.
Yeah.
But Twitch makes too much money from them, so
absolutely
they make a lot of money from gambling, I assume too. And let's be real. Gambling is where the big money is at. I mean, the NFL is going to be legalized gambling everywhere. Every place is getting legalized. Fuck, you can gamble on Bleach. What is that one thing? The green thing, Jack? Yeah, you can fucking gamble on pro wrestling.
Oh yeah, you can.
Yeah, you
so
can
if you can gamble on a scripted event, but you can't gamble on Twitch, that's kind of I'm kind of like. And who's their competitor that's allowing this? Rumble.
Yeah, Rumble. I think Kick too.
Yeah, because I think it's kind of stupid for them to get rid of gambling. Because what's their purpose to get rid of gambling? To protect the kids? Yet they allow these hot tub streamers and all these half-naked ethos rob little kids blind anyway. So I don't understand. There's no There's no reason to get rid of gambling if you're trying to protect people, because you're clearly not protecting your consumer base by. I mean, come on, Amaranth has an AI chatbot that Sims can give money to talk to a chatbot. Like, where are we at right now?
Isn't she the one that also streams literally while she sleeps and people just donate to watch her sleep?
Yep. And this is also the same girl that said that her abusive husband is forcing her to be sexualized to get attention on Twitter. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Niggas are.
Bond came here hot, boy.
If anything, my whole theory on this is there's only so much money to go around, and they want to keep the cash cows happy. They don't want the Twitch streamers spending their money on gambling. When they want you spending money on these hoes.
Yeah. Okay. Lady Hulk. Hey WWP. After hearing about the rumors of a new PS5 SKU this year, do you think that Nintendo could be working on a Switch Lite Pro rather than a hybrid model? So she means one with no Joy-Cons or dock, but more powerful and faster than the Switch Lite.
They're gonna have both.
Yep.
Okay.
Not only that, I'm hoping, praying that not only do they have a dock, but they have like, you've seen like the ROG Ally, how it can like plug into like an external GPU.
Yep.
Like, I'm hoping.
Oh, that would be interesting.
I'm hoping the Switch's default unit is an upgraded version of what we have now. They have the Switch Lite, and then they also have an external dock with the integrated GPU, which you could buy together, so they'd have 3 SKUs. The one that comes with the external GPU, the standard one we have now, and the Lite, and then also make it so if you just bought a standard one, you could buy the external GPU separate. But I'm really hoping that they have some function of that external GPU.
But would they come out at the same time or just like over the years? Because Nintendo doesn't have much SKUs at launch.
I mean, I would say do the external GPU first and do the Lite down the line.
Yeah, the rest of what you said was, with the ROG Ally, Steam Deck, and Project Q slowly gaining popularity, is it likely Nintendo's next hardware drop could be a more powerful handheld-only competitor?
They'll have some other gimmick to it, Nintendo.
Yeah.
How many people play dock though?
It'll be hard. It's hard for me to imagine that they
my
ever
Switch docked.
go back to a actual console.
They're never going to. There's no point.
Yeah, I don't see them doing that again.
It's gonna have to have handheld functionality as the main plan. Yeah.
Here's another thing I wondered. Like, people are like, oh, it's gonna have a bigger screen. It's like, I don't think you can make a screen bigger than the Switch because it's diminished. I mean, once you get too big, then it's not really portable. You know what I mean?
I would actually prefer them to make a smaller screen.
Well, that's what they
What?
have a Switch Lite.
Nah.
They have a Switch. I'm saying
Smaller than the base Switch?
I was like, if he wants that,
not like substantially smaller, but just a little bit smaller. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so
they have the Switch Lite.
The base Switch is 6.2. The Switch OLED is 7. I think they should go to 8 inches.
See, that's what I'm saying. You see how you just said the Switch OLED is bigger? I would like if the Switch OLED was like the size of the regular joint.
Shit. But it doesn't. If you want it smaller, then you have the Switch Lite.
I mean, but I play docked, so I don't know. I guess I'm asking for too much. I play my shit docked, so.
Smaller gonna be like a Game Boy. What's that? The G?
Yeah, I mean,
what that?
Game Boy Micro?
SP. It was SP, right?
I wasn't a fan of that one.
Yeah, I had the SP.
The Game Boy SP.
The SP was the best version. It was the clamshell.
That's the one with the backlight, right?
You didn't like the what?
They could fold up like
SP was fire.
Like a razor phone.
SP was fire.
Yep, SP was
That shit was fire. Yeah. People have multiple colors of it too.
But y'all seen what Bobby Kotick said? He said that he heard the new Switch is gonna match the PS4 and Xbox One as far as power.
Great news.
That's what he says. Yeah. So I'm okay with that.
Indeed.
All right. So how powerful is the Switch right now? Like, what the fuck is that comparable to?
Nigga.
Yeah.
Nigga.
Fucking PS3.
I think it's an upgraded 360. Come on.
God damn, bro.
Because remember, it came out 2015? Was it
17?
Yeah,
17.
Tegra chip.
Yeah, shit is ancient, bro. All right. Let me read some super chats real quick. Okay. I read that one. Mafia Quad, congrats on 100K. Been watching since episode 1. The entertainment you guys provide made college and work life a breeze. Continue the crumb side excellence. Appreciate that and the bigger donation, brother. Thank you. Like we've helped graduate some people on here, man. We helped people get through graduation and work that sucks. And listen, some brothers probably lost their virginity through the whole time we've been on
down to your
Weapon Wheel.
stream, nigga. What?
Hey, hold on, BG. That's crazy.
I'm just saying, like they were little kids, and now they grown and like lost their virginity and got families and stuff. Tony's one of them.
Hold on,
it was a nigga getting topped off the 3MG video one time on the hub. That joint's crazy.
You think mid session? He go, hold on, baby. Let me cut on this Destiny 2 gameplay by BG.
I'm just saying they matured during the time that they've been listening to Weapon Wheel. Like Tony learned how to speak English completely during that time.
Hey, I'm at the smash the bitch. You just heard shoot these in the background.
I mean,
would be crazy.
Would be even worse. You hear the Weapon Wheel intro. That'd be terrible.
Oh my god! Right?
Think about guys like Shokyo, where they were, where they are.
Yeah, crazy shit. Emmanuel A1, salute for hitting 100K and shout out to Jimmy B Gaming. Can you please get back to doing game reviews, BG? I will one day. Yeah, I'm gonna try to.
Man, shout out to Jimmy, man. That's my guy.
Yeah. GT Gray, slow week should just be game nights, where the super chats become votes on what you play, cover the topics while y'all play.
Well, hold on. If the super chats want to vote what we play, I mean, there's always the 1,000 likes where you get to choose what we play, but y'all don't need to. Y'all got to hit that like button.
Yeah. Jazzy Jefferson, of course, feet topic come up during my Jury Street Fighter 6 gameplay. Great timing. That was great timing.
Oh, maybe Jazzy is guilty. Hold on.
Said coincidence? I think not. Shout out to Jazzy. All right. So let's get to some actual topics. So I wasn't gonna bring this. This came out last week. I wasn't gonna bring it up because I thought it was nonsense, and I'm like, it's bullshit.
Please don't bring up Kiki Palmer, please.
No, I'm not. No, hell no. Gaming related. The whole shit about Xbox fans being paid off, right? I didn't bring this up last week, even though I saw it, because I'm like, this is some real like tinfoil hat shit that conspiracy theory that I don't believe at all. And it's like, listen,
I disagree with you. I'll tell you why real quick. They literally flew that nigga Cole Eastwood out to see Redfall. That nigga was saying he was playing the game in 4K 60. And then we come back and that shit was not 4K 60. It was 30, looking like ass. So it begs the question. No, he said he played on Xbox.
He played on PC. He said they played it on
later. He said it. So it begs the question: what was he playing? On what machine was he playing? Was he lying? And even though if he played it on PC, which he did not claim initially, why didn't he say, "Oh, how come I couldn't play the Xbox version? What about the Xbox?" This dude was hyping it up like that is what we were getting on the Xbox version.
I think that's a different problem.
We've had dudes. Again, Cold Eastwood. Post what the fuck's that? Starfield. Oh, 4K 60. Look at this shit. Not to mention it's not running at 60. They had to interpol it and re-render the video so it looks like it's running at 60. And like, come on, there's some shady shit going around. Like,
no, but that's not Microsoft paying him to do any of that. Though. That's pure fan work. That's fanfare.
It's blinded. It's blind. That's what happens is these dudes become blinded by the lights, right? They see it's like they look at these Xbox executives, which was what I was alluding to last week. It's like when Michael Jackson was at the height of his career, niggas and women were just passing out.
Hold on.
Let me ask you a question real quick, DG, right?
So what I'm saying is they get blinded when they get in front of these executives and they get the chance to play these games. They get completely blinded and it's just rose tinted glasses and everything.
I don't
is
like
great.
what you allude to though. I don't like that.
But here's the question though, BG. If somebody flies you out, is that paying? Because I know these Xbox dudes ain't flying them out to clap their cheeks.
I get what you're saying.
If they're flying you out and they're providing you lodging, hotels, dinners, is that not paying?
It affects your objectivity. It does.
That's not what I asked though. If I fly you out and I pay for your hotels, your dinner and lodging, is that paying?
No,
now
you can't confirm.
Yeah, it's sponsored. It's sponsored.
Okay, well, there you go. If you're sponsoring a trip, you're
but that's not fair. Then you got to apply that to every game preview that comes out where the journalists and stuff have to fly out to play the game.
No, Nintendo is not flying out Obi-Wan plays or Showcase or everybody else. Anytime
a journalist or a content creator has to go to the developer or the publisher to play the game, and it's covered. That's not exclusive to Microsoft.
They're going on their own. Here's the issue.
That's not equivalent to like an E3.
Sony is not flying niggas out paying for their lodging and dinner. Nintendo is not flying niggas out paying for their lodging and dinner. How are they getting there? How are they getting there to cover these games months before they come out? I have never seen.
No, that's just the background. My bad.
I have not seen any videos ever of like any high level Nintendo. I have not seen Furious Francis hanging out with like that man or Reggie Fils-Aimé out to dinner. Like, this is only an Xbox thing.
Well, okay, so to clarify, what we're saying is they're not putting physical money in their pocket, or they're not getting checks.
Yes,
they're not getting checks. Is what I'm saying.
So what is a review key?
It's a review key.
I mean, you ain't have to pay for it.
But what we're talking about is this. Clearly, they're not being, hey, here's $1,000 in your check account. No. But when we're saying that they're paid, these dudes are being put up. It's no different than that one chick that was hyping up Final Fantasy 16. I've been playing this game since I was a kid. Like, bitch, you're 22. What you mean you've been playing the first game since when you were a kid? And she's like, that she's getting flown out because she's a pretty girl. She's hanging out with like all the dudes and everything, and like the composers, the developers, everything. Look, if somebody's flying you out, paying for your dinner and lodging, that to me, that's paying. I'm sorry.
I keep saying gaming that again.
I'm like Huey from the Boondocks. I mean, I'm like Riley from the Boondocks right now. If you paying, she a hoe.
Get gaming addict in here.
Yeah, I'll let you in a second. Let me get it. But what I'm saying is,
we could ask Ran this. Ran will be able to give us the exact answer.
Yeah, and yeah, like, I mean, I've been, of course, I know everybody knows about the situation with Epic. Like, they paid for our flight and our hotels and everything like that. So yeah, that type of stuff can affect objectivity, but nobody's getting a check. Because here's the thing, right? It's all conspiracy theory and tinfoil hat stuff. But if Xbox fans were getting paid, first of all, I need to know how much the check was, and I'm becoming an Xbox fan if the check is big enough. I want to put that out there. Let's be clear.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I'm ready. We ready to sell out, because I would definitely, hop on that. But I would become an Xbox fan instantly. I'm looking forward to Starfield, and Redfall was great and all that shit if the check is big enough. But it's conspiracy.
But BG, if somebody from Xbox said, "Oh, we're gonna fly you and your wife out to play this dog shit ass game, your hotel, your flight, and your dinner, everything will be covered," you're going.
Yeah.
Yeah, BG did that
exactly.
Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah.
That's the point. So yeah, in essence, like they are paying for positive feedback, because look, let's just say hypothetically, they flew me out for Redfall and did all that, and I trashed the game. Guess who they're not flying out next time?
Yeah, of course.
So this is exactly why they're saying that niggas are getting paid off, because they're flying these people out that have followings for positive feedback, knowing that these people are going to give positive feedback. Yeah. Because if they don't, their asses ain't getting flown out again.
What was that Frums guy saying? I don't even know who he is. Was his name Frums?
Grums, the has-been.
Yeah, I don't even know who he is. That's why I never brought it up.
Grums is a legend. He worked on two of the greatest franchises of all time, StarCraft, Diablo, and he also worked on World of Warcraft. And he
use Bond's terms. Go ahead. Let's finish.
And he also stood up to that dickhead company, because once they merged with Shizzard, when they came Activision Shizzard, when they merged with Activision, when they merged with Activision, he was out, because look what Activision may be doing Activision better, but they effectively killed Blizzard. Blizzard died when they die when they merge with Activision.
Your favorite term. What have you done for me lately?
Yes, he left the business. He left the business. He retired. He took his ball. He went home.
Addict, tell Bond he's wrong.
Okay, so
he said, "Tell me I'm wrong."
They do pay for people's flights and stuff like that.
Thank you. I'm right.
But that is just cost of business. Now I have never heard of a company that's forcing your hand. Now Bond is right. You come out there and
repeat that real quick.
Bond is right.
Thank you.
You come out there and you bash them. There's a chance you'll get blacklisted. And you will never be able to work with them again. We've never dealt with that. You know, we was very, very critical of Redfall. So, you know, I guess it's going to see what happens with Starfield. But, you know, all of them still like follow us on Twitter and stuff. I don't think it's like necessarily what's what I'm looking for? Like they're buying you kind of sensation. It's like, look,
it's a handshake agreement.
We're going to give you this.
We fly you out. My bad. Go ahead.
It's like, we're going to get you up here. You can play the game. My issue is the deceiving when it comes to showing your hand, and it's not that. You know, a lot of these people were not lying when they went to that Redfall event. I edited videos from that Redfall event. The stage was highly doctored. Now, I don't know why people didn't ask about the 60 frames question, but I think because even COG didn't ask for the 60 frames question. I think a lot of that has to do with, we've been playing 60 frame games for the longest time. We just assumed the damn thing was 60 frames. And it played like a 60 frames game at that event. It's like, we're going to cut the best vertical slice out of the game, and that's what you're going to play. Mm-hmm. That's what I don't like. I don't like that practice. It's like, look, if your game isn't all that, then just don't invite people and just take the L when it comes out. Like, don't highly doctor a game, put it out in the ether, and then get mad because we got really upset over that because it's like, look, like you're making us look crazy. Like we put up a video saying, Redfall seemed like a pretty solid experience when we played, and it's like, and the game comes out, it's like that. It's like, I get it. You guys.
It's a similar thing with Cyberpunk and Metal Gear Solid 5. They did the same. Yeah, same thing.
That was.
They know damn well what they're doing.
Yeah, well, obviously they know, but that's PR. That's their job. But it's like, it's not a matter of should PR do that. That's literally what they should be doing. It's a matter of fixing how the relations are, where you just got to be more transparent. Like, PR is going to do what PR has to do to keep their job, to keep their game in a better light. It's just the whole industry needs to change in how they do these practices because everyone does it. And Bond, I'm sorry to tell you, Nintendo and PlayStation fly people places. I know.
Identify these people that get flown out.
You don't think they fly out any journalists to come and play?
Sure, they do. I need to know. I need to know.
The only difference is like Xbox seems to actually reach out to people that like from this community, while Nintendo and PlayStation seem to actually the journalists from the publications, the IGNs, the GameSpots, and all that shit. They're not like usually bringing out motherfuckers like me and you. You know, like they're not gonna do that.
And I feel you on that, but that is more on in this direct community, getting more prominent PlayStation channels and Nintendo channels to the point where Nintendo and PlayStation want to fuck with them.
I don't think they're gonna do it anyway. Either way, really.
There's a lot more Xbox channels that, regardless how you guys feel about Diller Gaming and all of them, that they have high sub counts, high view counts. Rand's one of them. Like, there is actually people to fuck with in the Xbox community. Robin Gaming, I would say he's one of them in PlayStation, and they have done stuff with him, by the way.
Yeah, they have. Yeah, they have like the small PlayStation partnerships where they're like really selective. They do that sometimes. But like they seem to like kind of avoid it because there's PlayStation dudes with high sub counts like Mystical. He has like I want to say 300,000. I don't think PlayStation ever reached out to him about anything, and he's like a pro PlayStation channel.
Is he still around?
Yeah, he's still relevant.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, like I agree with Vaughn that there's a lot of negative practices and really shady practices that need to be handled, like from all sorts of things. Like especially when it comes to like reviewing games. Like sometimes I've read embargoes that I'm just like I've literally returned the game because I'm like, nah, like this is I ain't doing that. I have read embargoes where they say you can't talk about a certain mechanic, like a highly mechanic that is like ruining the game.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I don't really got nothing else to say about it. Like, yeah, we know people are getting, I guess they're getting flew out. They're getting, I would say, some incentives, and certain things are blinding them a little bit. The glitz and the glamour of getting flown out in the hotel. Yeah.
The thing is, they might not be paying you directly with money. And they do get paid with some do get paid money.
Yeah, it affects your objectivity.
Is this what David Jaffe was talking about? David Jaffe earlier.
The people that don't have the viewership, because if you reach out to someone that reaches millions and millions of people, he's probably having 80 other companies reaching out to him. You're going to have to give him a little something to get him to make him see you more than the other people. But as far as like the other people, it's like, look, like, in a way, it's like Kitsmu said, a lot of us don't get paid directly from Microsoft, but they're giving us content to make our own content and put on YouTube, put on TikTok, put on and stream on Twitch, and that is paying us. So in a way, we are getting paid.
So they give you that. They give you that reach around.
Yo, brother.
Zestometer.
Strong grip.
Strong grip.
Well, that's that's all I really have to say about that. We can move on.
Bro, like hold on, BG. Like some of these niggas be acting brand new, like kissing the floor and the stage, and like, oh my god, Redfall is the best game. Like I may apologize before I say this, but these people got to be paid or be retarded. So what would you rather be, a retard or somebody getting paid?
Getting paid.
Being a paid retard ain't too bad either.
Wait, retard is a protected class, though. Isn't that a protected class?
No. Regulars have more rights.
What kind of badge they give you, Smooth?
Yeah.
But that's why I've been saying, like, I do think there needs to be a separation between.
Hold up. Like who's this bald? Bald Bond. You gotta change that icon in the chat. I can't be looking at a bald rendition of myself.
That look crazy. Bond. Yeah, but that's why I said I think there needs to be a separation of like the consumer and the execs. Because it affects your objectivity. Like, okay, if you claim you're going to be friends with like Phil Spencer and Aaron Greenberg, if you tell me you are friends with them, nothing that comes out of your mouth matters to me about the games that they make. I can't take, and that's not an insult to you. I just can't take you serious. Like,
no, it is an insult, and I'll tell you why. We literally, because you were in this generation with me, BG. We literally went from a time where people were complaining about media bias. People were complaining about, companies buying off reviews and sending in free codes, this and that you need to go to YouTube to find somebody that's objective, that's not paid off, that has no ties. We've gone full circle. Now the YouTubers are worse, I think, off than whatever preconceived notions that anybody had ever prior thought of actual review sites.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I agree with that.
They're easily incentivized.
So now it's like, because before reviewers weren't getting flown out and stuff like that, you would just get oh my god, these reviewers, they're paid off, they're biased, digital floundry, this, that, and the other. So now we can literally see objectivity and people like, what is that one dude named Angry Centaur Gaming? I kind of like him. Like, he never takes review codes or anything like that. If he gets it, he donates it, things like that. But like,
ACG?
ACG, yeah. Like, y'all got to be really careful of like who you watch, because there's a lot of clout chasers, a lot of people that suck dick for flights and dinner. I mean, you're getting flown out, so I guess they might as well suck dick for dinner. But shit is crazy out here.
I had no idea that's what ACG stood for, by the way.
I didn't know that either.
It didn't stand for Angry Cock Gobbler.
Oh my god.
What the hell?
Zestometer.
Why?
Hey, Bond on one today, man. He on one.
Why are you doing it angrily?
I need that. Hey, he on one.
Kid, yo, relax. Oh my god. What I was gonna say? I don't remember. Fuck it. But that relationship, it gotta be kept separate, I think.
The relationship is fine. They fly you out and feed you. You clap their cheeks for them, yeah.
Oh shit. Next topic, BG.
All right. Let me see what I got because there ain't much. Synapse VR. Got to talk about this.
Oh God.
I've played. I put in a lot of time in Synapse VR. It's a really good game. In my opinion, this is the game that if you have PSVR 2, this is the game you need to play. It's a roguelike game, right? And similar Hades, Returnal. I would say more. Well, no, Hades, Returnal. Games like that. And pretty much the premise is you're a special agent, right? You work for this organization, and you have to pretty much you're sent inside another agent's brain that's gone rogue, right? So you get transported inside of his mind, and it's kind of like Inception, except with dreams. You're inside of his mind, and all the enemies that you're killing are the defenses of his mind that you have to like peel back the layers to, because this agent that's gone rogue knows about a biological attack that's going to happen, but you don't know when or where, and that's why you're sent in to hack into his mind and get to the different layers of his mind, get to his subconscious and all that shit. And like pretty much.
Can I interrupt you for 2 seconds?
Yeah.
That
you want to change Long Dong General before we get like a TOS violation?
Oh my God. Anyway, so that's the pretty much the story of the game. Hacking into this guy's mind, going to the different layers and all that shit. And so you go through the levels. You're inevitably gonna die, like you do in all roguelikes. But each time you die, you get like skill points by performing certain actions, and then you use those skill points to unlock permanent buffs and permanent abilities. And you have telekinesis abilities in the game, and you have a gun. Start off with a pistol. You can get a SMG, a shotgun. With your telekinesis abilities, you can grab boxes, these like boxes, and you can like slam them over the enemies' heads. You can pick up the enemies, throw them in the water. You can slam them down, do whatever you want. There's like explosive barrels.
Can you grab it? Can you grab it?
Grab what?
It.
What's it?
Can you grab it?
Come on, bro.
What?
Bro,
can you grab
it? Can you grab it?
Can you grab it?
And not the ratchet.
God.
Gripping on that pole tight like I'm a. All right.
You can grab explosives. You could like blow. You could blow. You throw them at enemies, blow them up. It's the game really is. They're not afraid to make you feel really powerful in this game. That's what I like about it. Right.
You can't wait to feel powerful and blow them up.
Anyway,
blow them down. You mean? That's
so
crazy.
like once you unlock all these abilities, you're like really like you're mad powerful with the shit you can do, and it's a challenging game. I do I really like that about it. Even though they definitely give you all these powers and upgrades and shit like that. It's the visuals look good, but it's like this gray. It's like a gray palette game, right? So it's black and gray except for like a few things, like the things like the explosive barrels and then the boxes that you can grab. Those are colored. So the certain things are like brightly colored, and everything else is gray, so it stands out. So yeah, I think I highly recommend this game, bro. If you get PSVR 2 down the line, if you got it now, you need to play this game. It's really good.
Alex ain't played this?
I was actually gonna let him finish before I said anything.
All right.
Yeah, it's really good.
Funny enough, E-Rock and I, we pretty much play all the VR games together. Him and I both saw this and did not look impressed at all. That's why I didn't want to rain on his parade about how much fun he's having. This game,
I think this is a top 5 PSVR 2 game.
Oh shit!
Yeah, me and E-Rock looked at this game and said, "Yeah, this looks like a starter VR game for somebody that just wants to, like you said, you feel powerful."
Even all the rest of the reviews are saying like this is the one that you need to play. Like if you have PSVR 2.
I bet. I'm just saying from the gameplay, it looks like when you play a lot of VR games, you see a lot of the tricks that other VR games do. And this one, from what I saw, the movement, the shooting, the telekinesis, right? Where you can move shit with your mind. That's psychokinesis.
Telekinesis.
I don't know. Yeah, whatever. watching the gameplay, I can tell somebody having fun. For me, I know I'm gonna play it and I'm gonna feel like I'm playing what I've already played before, so that's why I didn't get it. I've played games like that where I'm just like,
Yeah, it's just
But
really
I'm
cool.
glad
Like,
you like it though. We
yeah,
need people
just
like you to try shit and actually spread the word about how much fun you're having.
yeah, doing shit like you can have a shotgun, you know, in your right hand, and then you can use the telekinesis to pull an enemy towards you and just point it directly at their head, shit like that. Yeah, that shit is
Have you
shit
played
is
Super
fire.
Hot in VR?
I have not.
Oh, that game fire.
That's
How do you
so
feel?
good in VR, bro.
Would you feel like do you feel like the shooting in Synapse is as good as Pistol Whip, the way it feels?
So the targeting is a little bit off, right?
I could tell that
Um,
from your stream. I was like, that
because
shooting doesn't feel
it
doesn't
feels like
look.
it needs a little bit more. Like when I play Pistol Whip, right? If I point
Mhm.
in the general like area of an
Well,
enemy,
the bullet magnetizes.
yeah, the bullet magnetism goes there. When I play Synapse, like I'll be aiming towards an enemy. I'm thinking I'm aiming towards their like head, but the bullets will go a little bit over. So I always, if I need to aim at their head, if I'm trying to shoot them in the head, I gotta like aim at their like right below their neck, and that'll be a headshot. So I don't know if that's intentional. That's a little bit off. That's the thing you have to
See,
adjust for.
and that's the thing. When that's why if a lot of the PSVR library came over, you would see what I mean. But for PSVR 1, there were a lot of shooting games. I've seen some terrible shooting. I've seen some really good shooting mechanics, and the Synapse shooting mechanic, the way it looked to me, it's on the lower tier of what I've experienced. And that's one of the main reasons why I didn't think to go play it. Like, Blood and Truth wasn't an amazing shooting, but it wasn't an amazing shooting gallery, but it looked good. You see what I'm saying? So it made up for it. Super Hot was pretty fun. You got the goddamn firewalls and the realistic shooters, but yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I
Yeah,
don't think
and
I'll be playing it unless it goes on sale, but
yeah, and granted, like I obviously didn't have the first PSVR 2. I mean the first PSVR.
Mhm.
So when I first started playing PSVR 2, like it was hard for me to really judge good VR games, right? Because I don't
Yeah.
have that background and that experience. But the more I started, like I've been playing Creed a lot, been playing Beat Saber and all these, Star Wars. So the more I play these different games, I'm like, okay, I understand what makes a good VR game now, right?
yeah.
And
It's like regular gaming. Like you can see a trailer and be like, that shit's gonna be ass. I just know it is from looking at it. And that's
yeah,
yeah. So you
yeah,
get your
and,
VR lit pretty
yeah.
much.
And one thing I could tell you is, see, when I played Call of the Mountain, Horizon
Mhm.
Call of the Mountain, I wasn't able to tell because that was the first game I played, right? I wasn't able to tell. I'm like, I'm not sure if this is a good VR game. So after I put that down and I went to play like all these other VR games, I can tell you categorically, Horizon Call of the Mountain is absolute dog shit as a
Yeah.
VR game.
Damn, really?
That's why I didn't
Absolute
buy
dog
it.
shit.
That's bro,
Damn.
that was the first game that was out, and I didn't buy it because I was like, I know what that is. That's for people that need to get into this, like the climbing and the. I'm like, I've been there, done that. I'm
It's
past that.
yeah, it's dog shit. Like I said, I wasn't able to tell because I didn't have the experience before. But yeah, it's dog shit, bro. Like it's
Mhm.
bad.
That's why
It's
it's
so much
polarizing to
fucking
some people.
climbing.
When you were telling people that Pistol Whip is more fun than Call of the Mountain, niggas that don't play VR were like, how? Like they're looking at the graphics, they're looking at the gameplay, and like when you tell people the simple games in VR are the most
Yeah.
fun, they don't get that unless they play this shit and they realize that, like for instance, No Man's Sky, one of the worst VR experiences I've ever had in my life. But it's
Oh,
very in
for
depth.
real.
Very in depth. But in VR, that game is fucking trash. But if you're just watching a stream, but you like Pistol Whip, you know what I mean? Like you gotta play it to kind of understand.
Yeah, and I thought the best VR games would be the ones that are able to emulate like the regular flat screen games we play,
Mhm.
but that's not the case. It's the VR games that acknowledge we are a VR game and we have limitations because we are a VR game and we're going to work with that. Those are the best ones, not the ones that try to do too much. It's the simple ones that work within their limitations. Those are the best ones. Keep
Or
shit
the
simple.
ones that commit to the style. A lot of that is
Yeah.
art style. And if they do the art style right, you having fun.
Yeah, like this is like Synapse is the first VR game that I was like, I was waking up in the morning and I'm like, yo, I want to get on that shit.
Mhm.
Like that
Awesome.
type of that. Pause. Yeah, that's how it made me feel. I'm like, yeah, I can't wait to like run this level again. So it's I really enjoyed it. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be the first one the first VR game I get a platinum in. Because
Fire.
Because pretty much the platinum is just beating the game and unlocking all of the skill tree by doing the different tasks and objectives. And I'm not too far on the from the Creed platinum either. The Creed platinum is pretty attainable. So I think after Synapse platinum, I'm going after the Creed platinum. So yeah.
I'm glad you're having fun.
Great game. Highly recommend it. Check it out. David Hayter is actually he voices the rogue agent because you can hear him in your head as you're going through the levels. It's David Hayter that obviously is Snake for Metal Gear. And I think Jennifer Hale is your handler, because you work for the organization. I think her name is Jennifer Hale. I can't remember what else she's been in, but she's been in some other big shit. So great game. Y'all go check it out.
Fire.
All right. So Banjo Kazooie. I think it was the Banjo Kazooie composer. He said he doesn't believe that Banjo Kazooie now would have an audience.
I agree. I agree.
Yeah.
Okay. That's pretty simple.
The platforming genre is dead, bro. It's not like
what? Wait, how's platforming dead?
It's not. How many new platformers come out that garner a big audience? Like,
or the real question is, how many platformers are as good as Mario and Donkey Kong?
But that's what I'm saying, though.
And Kirby.
You get. Yeah, if it's a Mario game, of course it's gonna do numbers. But we're not seeing new mascot like they tried it with Astro Boy. I guess that's one. But like.
The days of Crash, Spyro, Billy Hatcher. Yeah, I kind of agree, but I don't think it's a dead genre.
What I think it is like I was listening to Planet Xbox. I know like Addict said like if Ratchet and Clank
nice for the drop. Thanks for the drop.
Yeah, y'all make sure y'all listen. It's on Patreon and it comes out live Monday or Tuesday. I think he said like if Ratchet and Clank can have an audience, then Banjo Kazooie can have an audience. I think there's two things about that though, right? One, Ratchet and Clank technically never stopped, I think. Like, didn't they have a small hiatus, but they never stopped making them, right, Jack?
No, they've been coming out pretty consistently.
Yeah, so I think that's why it has an audience, is they never stopped making them. Like, the last Banjo Kazooie, that was like Nuts and Bolts, which wasn't a real Banjo Kazooie game, and that was mad long ago. So I think that's the major difference. And also, what I think helps Ratchet and Clank out is even though it's like this platformer, it has a futuristic and sci-fi element to it, right? It's not one of these games where you're playing as one of these sentient animals and you're running through forests and woods and shit. Like those environments or platformers, I don't think that shit flies no more. Nigga, we don't want to run through a forest as a bear anymore and all that shit. Like, no, the environment and the level design has to be something else. That shit is out.
You know what the bigger problem is? I would say platformers mainly appeal to kids, but yeah, like kids are gonna choose Roblox, Minecraft, and Fortnite over platformers any day of the week now. Like, I guess so.
Didn't Banjo and Kazooie also have that spiritual successor that flopped?
Ukulele.
Yeah.
Didn't that game flop though?
I think it sold like 2 million.
Yeah.
Like,
did Microsoft
really?
make it?
It had a sequel too.
No, it was Indie. Indie did it.
I think it sold like 2 million. But
that's where a lot of platformers are coming from now. Are indie developers like that's where you see a lot of.
Okay, as of 2018, November 2018, it sold 1 million copies. Which for what it is, not terrible, but obviously not setting nothing on fire.
2 million copies is a good amount.
1 million. It sold one.
It was on Kickstarter. Yeah,
even 1 million's a lot for a Kickstarter game.
Yeah, for a brand new, spiritual successor. Yeah, that's not terrible, but I don't think it's like motivation where you like, okay, we definitely got to make more of these.
I mean, 1 million sales based on Kickstarter, that's very good because you didn't really have to pay a development cost or anything.
That's good for indie devs. That's good for Microsoft though. Like
You know,
When's the last time Microsoft made a game that didn't involve racing around a track that made 1 million sales?
We're not here to talk about all that.
Halo Infinite.
Come on, brother.
Exactly. Halo Infinite. How many years ago was that? No, this is a serious question. When's the last time Microsoft had a game that sold 1 million?
We don't know.
Wait, a game that actually sold 1 million?
Yeah, that didn't involve racing around a track.
Recore.
I'm going to say Hi-Fi Rush.
That shit did not sell 1 million.
I'm pretty sure it sold 1 million.
Oh wow, nice.
Yeah, no, actually, if you think about it,
I think they did announce the sales, didn't they?
It would have had to sold at least 1 million.
I could have sworn they announced the sales.
Because of even if you consider, like, let's say this, how much do you guys think totally Forspoken sold on Steam?
I don't know.
Maybe half a million?
200, 300,000?
Because Hi-Fi Rush sold more initially on this dude quit. Sold more on Steam than Forspoken did that release. Remember, it was like half the price, so it had to sell double.
Hi-Fi Rush sold 2 million copies.
What?
You said Hi-Fi Rush?
Yeah.
Where y'all seeing all this?
Yo, Bond, what we need to do for the people, man, you should go one-on-one on AEW, bro. Stream for real.
That game is not a good game.
Well, that's that. I see it now. That's not sales. That's players. Based on Game Pass. And so
you have it for PC, Smooth?
No, I got it on Xbox.
The game don't got crossplay?
I thought it did.
It does not have crossplay.
Oh, it
What kind of crossplay does it have? Because I remember when I logged in on PC, it was like crossplay with the Epic Game Store. I'm like, what the fuck?
Life would be simpler if Microsoft would just release, sales data, but they don't do that, so we always have to speculate. Here's what it is.
Don't want to get embarrassed. I get it.
Yeah. All right. So listen, I mean, there may not be an audience right now. It's always possible to make a market, but like I said, it can't be. Whenever you're bringing back or remaking a game, it can't be what people know it as the last time you made it. Like I said, you can't be running through the fucking forest and killing this witch or whatever. It would have to be different. It can't be that.
BG, that brings up an interesting question, right? Because there's a lot of like trendy games that came out in years past that doesn't exist really today. Like, for example, do you think like the fad of a Guitar Hero can be popular today?
Guitar Hero, yes.
I mean, it's a reason they stopped making all these games, right?
Well, Guitar Hero is licensing issues.
Actually, I think it might be harder to do Guitar Hero nowadays.
Yeah.
Maybe because of the peripherals.
More for their songs.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's already hard enough. You see people trying to do the VR shit, and that's been an uphill battle to... If they do Guitar Hero now, that shit is going... I think it was expensive back then. Yeah. That guitar and the drums and,
I'm pretty sure the last one they dropped was like 2014. I'm pretty sure that shit flopped.
I think it would be harder to do a peripheral-based gaming with Guitar
Hero.
Well, the cost of entry still wouldn't be as crazy as like a VR, though.
They had Guitar Hero Live. That was the last one. That was like 2013 or 14. Oh, no, that was 2015. Just looked it up, 2015.
I mean, a DJ Hero game was like $10 at one point with the little turntable.
That shit was ass, bro.
With all of that.
Yeah, no. I ain't like the game. I played it. I ain't like it.
Yeah, so the game had underwhelming sales and bad reception. Yeah, Guitar Hero Live.
Hey, man, bring back DDR, man. Fuck all the other shit. DDR. Streets and eat that.
Fuck yeah.
You really go snap some shit. You play that.
Yes, sir. Right to your ass.
All right. They released a patch for Final Fantasy 16. It added motion blur. I'm still not gonna play the game yet, man. I still want like a performance patch. People told me the game does play better now because of the last patch or something like that. Like the performance mode is better than launch, but I still need a little bit more. And even then, I'm be honest with you, I still might wait for PC. I still might. I don't know.
Yeah, same. Play it on
still
PC,
might wait.
man.
But I'm glad they added the motion blur.
You're gonna be waiting a couple of years.
Yeah,
they
probably
said 2024, right?
Probably till next year.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was no way I was playing without that motion blur patch. I'm not killing myself.
So wait, doesn't Jesus Christ? You're trying to kill me, huh?
No, it has it now. They just released it, but yeah.
Well, I'm playing through Zelda right now, and then I gotta go through Trails into Reverie. It seems like I'm still waiting for the Star Wars patch. I haven't bought that yet.
Yeah.
What's taking them so long to fix it?
Yeah, I don't know, because I waited for 6 patches with Survivor, and at certain parts of the game, even with settings turned down, was still like for some reason hitting 50. I don't get that one. Yeah, I'm not getting that one, bro.
And sometimes it would freeze. They got a 3090, man. That shit isn't supposed to freeze, bro.
Yeah. What else is there? Oh, so Kobe is going to be on the cover for 2K24, right? Oh, the game is also going to have crossplay for the first time. I didn't know 2K didn't have crossplay all up until now.
2K and Madden both didn't have crossplay.
But always to make you have to get the next game. And wasn't it also just because in order to get the updated rosters?
No, it's more than that, but I mean, pretty much.
You can get the next soundtrack.
But
no, they do change the gameplay from game to game.
Pitbull made the soundtrack for this 2K this year.
They make more changes to 2K games than they make to Call of Duty.
What I was going to ask y'all is
that's actually true.
For the worse.
Do y'all feel that because they had Kobe, what was it, on 22? That was after his death?
Kobe's been on 3 different covers, I believe.
So do y'all feel like they're kind of milking him, especially because of his death?
No. Look, I'm gonna be honest. I thought about it for a minute myself, and if I'm being honest, when you look at the way they usually go about doing covers, they usually go with the most marketable player out at the time. And right now, other than LeBron James, the most marketable player in the NBA
is playing with guns.
Yes, Demetrius Morant.
I think John Morant or
Ain't no way in hell they putting that nigga on the cover right now. He might still get it next year.
Yeah, he fucking
maybe with a gun.
I don't think they milk Kobe because Jordan on the cover like 4 times. Like what?
If y'all would have listened to me, John Morant wouldn't have had all this shit happen to him. I said this. Y'all remember what I said to do with him when he first started all this fuck shit? I said suspend that nigga for the year and let him grow up. Now he had to go through a whole nother gun charge, and we'll probably get that.
Bon, ain't no NBA executives listening to what you have to say about John Morant.
They don't have a choice because they got to listen to some bald white dude.
I mean, he owns the entire league. That's what they have to do.
So y'all okay with Kobe being on the cover again?
I don't have an issue with Kobe.
There was
on the
another
cover.
option.
Yeah, I don't have an issue with it.
With the 24, I figured they would have the 24 jersey.
Yeah, that's his number.
Yeah, it was already what people was expecting before the game even came out. It was like, they're going to have some kind of Kobe cover. But if it would be the only cover...
Bro, I don't think, have people cared about what's on the cover ever since they did that one year where they had 2 or 3 different covers in the store? Niggas, it's all digital.
Yeah, that was 15.
They did on a few. They did on 16.
It was like, I remember there was like, the first time they did it was with Michael Jordan, a Larry Bird cover. There was like...
They've done it like 3 different years. They had multiple cover athletes.
Yeah, they stopped doing that. Instead, now they just put out different versions of the game with different covers.
They got a WNBA cover too. WNBA cover.
Back in the day,
I was about to say, how come we can't get some WNBA covers?
There is a WNBA cover, and funny enough, the WNBA cover is that one chick that's supposed to be close with the Kobe family.
Oh, that's what that was on her.
Well, I don't know her. I don't remember her name.
Sabrina, you talking about Sabrina?
Yeah, Sabrina. She the WNBA cover.
Oh, she balling. I fuck with her.
You know, it kind of sucks that Kobe did pass. You know, I think his daughter would have changed the WNBA. I think people would have turned out to watch her.
I think so too.
I think that was a huge.
No, she was actually really good.
That they didn't get Kobe's daughter. Yeah. And it also sucks that Kobe had 6 kids and didn't have a son.
Bro, did y'all see what they did with the cover though? So they got the regular Kobe cover and like it's his face, and then they got like I guess the legendary edition or whatever. Bro, they got one where he like got his hands out and they put his face, a big version of his face over the other one, but they didn't crop out the other one. You can still see the nigga fingers from what? Come on, bro.
You can still see his hands behind his head.
Come on, 2K. Come on.
Oh,
2K.
you said the legendary edition.
Whatever it's called.
That was fake. That was fake.
That was fake? Oh.
Yeah, that was from the leak. That's from the leak. Some nigga just edited it and threw that in there.
Okay, I'm about to say, bro, that was some lazy ass shit, bro. Okay,
Yeah, that was fake.
All right, Jesus Christ.
But hey, dog, niggas hating, but this gonna be the best selling 2K ever.
Why you say that? Because of the people in the NBA now?
First of all, you got obviously Kobe on the cover. Lakers fans are fucking retarded. Shout out to Wonton. Them niggas gonna buy anything with a Lakers
I'm a Lakers
player on
fan.
the cover.
Not a Lakers.
Oh, my bad. You right. You just a LeBron fan.
Yeah, Bron sexual, bro. It's different.
Absolutely.
But Lakers fans gonna buy anything with Lakers on the cover. Not to mention it's the first year with crossplay, and they trying to sell that shit hard. And you gotta understand, a lot of people kind of abandoned they little groups on 2K because certain niggas was on other platforms and stuff like that. And that's gonna be one of the main reasons most people come back to the game. Because niggas ain't really been buying a game like that. I don't really buy 2K unless somebody helps me pay for the game. I've never paid more than I've never paid more than $30 for a copy of 2K since like 2K14.
Speaking of LeBron sexuals and everything, y'all see that Stephen A post where a dude called in? First of all, he called in to Stephen A for relationship advice, right? And he said she's a 10, but she thinks LeBron's the GOAT. I was like, damn.
Be like that.
I literally have friends. They will mark down like 2 days ago, 13 years ago, as the day the NBA died when that nigga went to South Beach. My mom, huge basketball fan, has never watched basketball again since that nigga went to South Beach. She said he killed the league.
What the hell?
He didn't though.
Like my boy has courtside seats, season tickets to the Sixers. He's got 3 letters framed on his wall from the league for booing LeBron. And what's that one fucking referee that always be fucking with Chris Paul?
Oh, you talking about Scott Foster? Yeah.
Yeah, Foster. Yeah.
KD ruined the league when he went to the Warriors.
KD is such a. Oh, we can talk about this in after.
Hey, y'all might be spitting right now. I ain't gonna hold you.
Oh, hold up, yo! If I say KD's a bitch 5 times, will he jump in the weapon wheel?
Yeah,
because he be jumping into spaces, right? Yeah.
Yeah, will he pop up in here? Somebody tell KD to come to. Oh shit, he came in. Yo, I would fall out of my chair if that was him. He's like, you talking shit?
He be listening, man. You know he be listening.
I'm sure he does with all that peasy nappy ass hair.
What the hell?
Hell no.
Hey, brother, they not even done marketing the game though, for real. Because there's like little small minor leaks going out. They got this new shit they do. They started, I think, 2 games ago. It's called like Eras and like the franchise mode and shit.
Oh yeah,
and adding a LeBron era to the fucking franchise mode. So that's something else to attract Lakers fans. I'm telling you, Lakers fans are going to be the main selling point for this game.
I don't even think Lakers fans like LeBron like that though.
They do. They like to pretend like they don't, but them niggas love him.
They hated him at first. They fuck with him now though.
Yeah, because he won a championship.
Yeah, exactly.
LeBron is the best thing to happen to the Lakers in the last decade. Them niggas need to cut it out.
Are there any other details about 2K besides who's on the cover and the crossplay thing?
I mean, there's leaks and shit. They obviously put out some in-game screenshots. Them shits don't look no better than usual. Obviously the crossplay is only on the next gen consoles for anybody who didn't know. And the PC version is still the last gen version. So if you plan to play
the PC don't do crossplay? The PC don't do crossplay?
No. Madden has PC crossplay, but not 2K.
Oh, I ain't know that. Okay.
I gotta take that up with them. Only other shit that's really leaked is some like details about my career and shit. It's supposed to be on like a beach or some shit, like a Miami Beach or something.
Well, you know what I never really understand about like 2K is like, how does this game not have just the best visuals? Like it's 10 niggas running up and down a court. Yeah, there's the niggas in the stands.
The game looked pretty good.
You know what?
Way more taxing than you might think.
You know what? I feel like what kind of fucked up the visuals a little bit, they started a few years ago. They started actually 3D printing the shoes in the game. So all those shoes are actually scanned in models. It wasn't originally like that.
Yeah, I was about to say, it seemed like certain stuff started taking priority over other things when it shouldn't have. Like The court floors, they're supposed to look better. They claim they was doing some kind of new scanning with the court floors. They don't look really too much better than usual. The jerseys have taken a big downgrade over something like what Jack Move just said, the shoes. They seem to do face scans, but they face scans been ass.
They're terrible. Terrible.
Yeah,
they not really hitting like they used to.
And on the tattoo, that's probably where you losing most of the shit at, the tattoos. Because they seem to be really detailed in getting tattoos that they don't even own into the game. But forget about the whole rest of the fucking players.
Okay.
Oh, there is one more detail. Apparently they're doing some new shit. I'm guessing it's some kind of AI thing to where they'll scan real life game footage and use that to adapt the gameplay of the real game. There was like a clip of it, and it actually looked, more lifelike than 2K ever has. Because 2K not really a sim for real.
That's heat. That's the type of innovation that I want to hear when it comes to 2K.
I'm gonna find that. Oh, I found the clip. I'm gonna post it in the Discord if anybody wants to see that. But yeah, that's pretty much all that they know about right now for 2K.
Okay, so who's buying day one?
I'm done with sports games, man.
I'm not buying it, but my
Same,
game
bro.
share partner is, so I will be playing that. Yes,
Jack Move. What's your price?
I'm good, bro. I'm good.
Jack,
I'm gonna watch
what's your price?
you a Jigga stream, man. I'm good.
Nah, Jack. What's your price? We gotta bring back the Play Now games. What's your price?
Man, bro.
Jack, I'll buy it. I'll buy it for you if you just agree to play everybody and live stream it.
You gonna buy your whole
Because I ain't gonna lie, I like seeing you play other people and like you be getting shit on.
So
I like.
I can fucking raise my blood pressure again.
Yeah,
man?
I'll buy it for you.
Absolutely.
You just have to live stream everybody you play against.
He demoralized y'all. He don't like playing 2K because he get his ass busted. This is what it is, man.
One time I'll tell you how he played though. One time.
How I play, nigga? Ain't no how I play. I
You
bust
play
your
like
ass.
LeBron. You play like LeBron dick in your ass, nigga. That's how you play.
What?
Come on, Jack. I need my 7-game series run back, dude.
They saying you ducking,
The
Jack.
fucking Pelicans and dog you. Come on.
Then Jack gonna be suspended on that bit. No, man, I ain't playing that bullshit, man. I'm not playing that.
You making excuses. What's your real reason for ducking the game, Jack? Be honest.
But I ain't bought 2K in years, bro. 2K
Exactly.
He don't like the gameplay HardHead. That's what he said.
18 was the last one I bought. And that game fucking sucks, yo.
No, you had 21. You had 21.
No, but I got that on Plus though.
But look, I'm
you still
saying,
didn't like
Jack,
it. 21 was good.
It's the perfect game for you to come back. You could probably convince Smooth to play too.
Oh God.
Smooth still playing live.
I'll get it for you if you live stream everybody in the community who you play against.
Sir, the way my blood pressure is set up and I'm trying to tone it down right now, brother. I don't think that's good for me.
Come on, Jack. You have a price, dog.
Big duck.
Do the community need to put some money on top of that to get you to come back to 2K? Because them streams was lit.
Your new name is
the streams was definitely lit. The streams was definitely lit.
Your new name is the Round Duck. Okay. Just
The
letting you know.
Round Duck.
Oh,
Wow,
man.
that's
Round
crazy.
He ducking VR. He ducking his sports game. What does he really play?
I don't game no more. I've been trying to tell
the
y'all.
same shit.
Let me answer for you. Pull up in PVZ. Pull up in PVZ.
Yes, sir.
Pull up in factions.
Y'all don't want to fuck with my corn cob. I'm telling you that right now.
Oh,
What?
Oh, the character, not my.
Oh, I thought you were talking about that 3-6 Mafia song.
Paul, what song you talking
Like
this nigga
corn on
talking
the
about,
cob.
Okay, that's funny.
Okay, Jack, if you won't take BG's offer, how about we make a bet then? How about this? Because did you redeem 23 from Plus?
Did I do that?
No, he didn't.
I probably did.
I told you to download it. You said no.
2K just ass to me now, though, bro. Like, real talk, bro. That shit ass hard. You know it. You ain't one time to agree with me. That shit is ass, bro. Like,
come on, I got a fire offer, dog. Look,
What's the
let's
offer,
put it like this. If you did redeem 23 or if BG redeemed it, play Jigga and a best of 7. And if Jigga wins, you gotta get 24. You gotta let BG buy you 24.
Jigga play fucking 2K every day, though. That ain't fair.
Do that after
Jigga might fuck around and beat me. I think Jigga can beat me.
I love Jigga, but that nigga ass. Come on, you can beat Jigga, dog.
Come on, after dark showdown. Let's do it.
Oh shit.
Oh, better yet, you can pick anybody in the community. Just play somebody, so we can get you back on 24, though.
I think about it, good brother.
All right.
You know,
You being a baby, nigga. Like, you too old.
What
for
you
this,
mean?
Being a baby, bro.
Nigga, they got mad people in the community talking about they'll put up to see you play right now.
That's why I'm watching down these gaming streets, man. I told
Nigga, all you doing is playing Persona for the 8th year in a row.
Yeah, yo.
Great
Hold
game,
on.
great
Didn't you drop Cold Steel again?
Hey man, I'm getting back to it, man. I'm gonna get back to it.
Dropping every genre
So
out here.
it's a lot of games out here, man. I gotta get through them. It's a lot of games.
I'm trying to get you back on something you actually play, dog.
Hey man, we gonna talk about it, bro.
All right, man.
Jeez,
let me
mega level dub.
Jack, low key, I do surprise you with my music takes, don't I?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I fuck with it.
Much as Jessica Simpson and
He was doing his research.
Yes, sir.
Who? Isn't Jessica Simpson that bitch that was in the? I'm sorry,
Well,
she's
she
not a
gotta be
bitch,
a
but well, she was dating Tony Romo, so that by default, you know, I don't like the Cowboys fans, but I don't know. She was in like that one movie with the cars, like in Nashville or whatever. I don't remember.
Oh, you talking about Cars too?
No,
Starsky and Hutch.
There you go.
How the hell did you know what he was
real movie guy hours?
That's a movie fucking guy.
Alex a fraud.
She was the girl in the Daisy Dukes with the ass out.
There you go.
Oh, look at one time getting horny.
All right, let me read some super chats. So the young John, congrats on 100K BG. Your Gotham Knights Metacritic prediction was a highlight. One time I got something wrong. You know what happens. A cold ghost. Been here since the Last of Us days and have been watching ever since. Best gaming podcast out there, laughing my ass off every week. Keep up the good work and congrats on 100K. Congrats from Hamburg, Germany. Thank you, sir. Hamburg,
Congratulations,
Germany.
PG.
Hamburg, Germany. That's a real.
I know that type of terminology kind of scare you a little bit. Hamburg, hamburger, you know. Yeah.
Burglar.
But what's they got wieners. That's their food over there, right?
What?
Wiener switch.
Wiener schnitzel, brother. Wiener schnitzel.
That's what they
Ain't that
know
where
for,
hamburger
right?
started, right? Didn't hamburger start in Hamburg, Germany? Ain't that where they started?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Cause I think that's
why they got that. Ain't that where they got their name? Or am I bugging?
Because I always get like sandwiches and hamburgers because they say they credit the U.S. for creating the sandwich, but I do think the hamburger is actually German, but the U.S. likes to take credit for it.
Yeah, man.
The meat has
Them's
spoken.
my neighbors, baby.
Yes, sir.
Shout out Germany.
Yo,
Don't say nothing about Hitler, Jack. Because you crazy for that.
I didn't finish watching that documentary. I ducked that too, man. I ain't finished watching that documentary, man. Interesting fellow, though.
Isn't that crazy? Like, like something bad happened for 5 years, and then that's all y'all know the damn country for is just Hitler. Y'all.
Well, they did eradicate over 3 million people. BG. That was kind of crazy.
You're right, but still, let's not define them by the worst time in their history.
Oh no, I fuck with Germany. They pouring from over there. Fire. I fuck with Germany.
What?
Absolutely.
What?
What?
Never mind.
What are you typing in, Jack?
Nothing, bro. I type in Wiener Schnitzel, motherfucker. That's what I'm typing in.
You type it in big bratwurst.
Hold on. Hold on. You know the terminology. Hey, hit my
What the hell?
hit my DMs, thing. You know the terminology. You. Going
I got
crazy.
you, bro. I also speak a little bit German, so you know.
Oh, wait a minute. Let's go.
Blame the Heil.
Come
What?
on.
Y'all are insane.
What did you just say?
That didn't sound good.
That sounds hateful.
sounds better in your head, huh?
We gotta move on.
I ain't gonna lie. German does sound like all the words sound like you're threatening somebody. Like all German words sound like you're threatening.
Bro, I said the same thing about Chinese and they call me racist.
That is.
Anytime I've heard Chinese, it sound like they mad. I've never heard
Chinese is the Germans of Asia, bro.
Oh,
Bam, I said
I thought that was the Mongols.
That sounds kind of right.
Bro, all I know is the first time I played Wolfenstein, like on DOS, some niggas walking like, "Who gobble?" Like, what the fuck are they saying?
I think Magneto got me thinking like everything in German is threatening.
Oh yeah,
makes sense.
You Jewish, right?
Yeah, Jewish, German. Yeah. That scene. Most of those X-Men movies are trash, but the one before Days of Future Past. Old school, not old
First
school.
Class?
First class. First, I said old school.
Yeah.
First
I was the only
class.
person that didn't like them X-Men movies, man.
So
Yeah, First Class was good.
Here's the
I mean,
problem.
depending on what you saw, Jack.
Here's the problem with Magneto.
First two?
If they bring Magneto into the MCU, like World War II was so long ago, how are they gonna do this?
Huh?
Because he would be old, is what.
Because Kang does the future travel, right? So they could also go to the past and see him in World War II. Yeah.
We don't even know Kang won't be in the MCU anymore.
Yeah, that's fucked up, bro.
He gonna beat that charge. I believe in him.
Jack, who's the most powerful? Who are the most powerful group of people on the planet?
White
women.
There you go.
He gonna beat him, bro. I believe in him.
Well, he did.
Literally and figuratively.
He did, literally.
He needs to stop
Didn't they
beating him,
just
to be
arrest
honest
the girl
with
that
you.
accused him?
This shit is crazy.
Yeah, go easy on my guy.
You see that
Yes,
concert
sir.
where
Very
all the
active.
where all the women threw their bras up on stage at Drake's concert?
No, what'd he do with it?
That was the Xbox convention, bro. You got
They
that.
thought-
He was
no, they
looking
thought-
at the
they thought
bra.
that was
like,
you on
what the
stage,
fuck
Bond.
is this?
Yo, could you imagine if a bunch of ex niggas throw on their drawers all up on Phil
Know
Spencer?
what I'm saying? I was
Oh,
gonna ask
man.
y'all think Tim Dog threw his
The
draws and
musty
the way
ass
y'all was
poop
saying.
stains.
Yo, that's crazy.
Y'all being messy. Next super chat. What I was gonna read. Devin Money. Shout out to everyone on the podcast, entertaining for years. Thank you, sir. Whiz Kid Mitri. Congrats on the 100K, BG. Been following you since Uncharted 2 days, and the podcast has been a great source of entertainment throughout school and work. Keep it up. Appreciate that. Thank you for all y'all super chats. Shot Red 555. I am a Lakers fan. Don't care for crying
Ew.
LeBron.
Them niggas love lying. It's a Lakers
Hey,
fan.
he bumped your
Yeah, he's-
ring, man. Put some respect on his name.
Yeah,
What the fuck
he
you talking
a
about?
capper.
Niggas lying. Ain't nobody who got a ring for your team as a player.
You know how many games LeBron won from crying and pretending like he didn't got hit? Bro, yeah, man. I don't know about
Exactly. That nigga literally saved your franchise from another 10 years of midness.
Can you really call Brian a crier and then be an Austin Reeves fan though? That nigga be. Come on now. What we doing?
Hey, Jack, hold it down.
What we doing, Shot Red? Hey, Hardhead. One time y'all lost, brother. Y'all lost.
I think they.
We lost, nigga. Y'all lost.
Y'all lost too, bitch. Y'all lost too, bitch. Yeah.
Wait, when did Persona get in here? What the hell?
Come on, bro.
Don't they need
No,
to?
is Persona in here?
No.
No, somebody needs to come in here to talk about this Trails in the Reverie.
No. Don't y'all think? Well, no, I was gonna say, oh fuck it. They need to get tougher on flopping and with the fines and shit.
Yeah, well, they instituting the rule right now.
When do you think they're gonna add flopping to 2K? Like
2K?
actual play?
That would be crazy.
You gotta get good at it.
And
You
if
can flop.
if you don't, you can do that.
Yeah, they call fouls on you if you fuck it up too though.
Alex, when you playing, if you press circle, if you hold circle, they do a pick. But if you tap it, they'll flop.
Wow.
Well, that's taking a charge. But if you double tap it, that's when you flop.
That's what I meant.
Wow, that's cool.
Okay.
But yeah, if you time it right, you can actually have a player just running at you and then just take a flop and actually get a foul called on.
You know what's crazy, bro?
Finally against the rules. Yes.
When it comes to that 2K, bro, there's fun to be had, but it's like the most fun about the 2K is the park, in my opinion. I like my career is cool, but that grind that it takes for your nigga to even surpass the 70 overalls,
You gotta
no money. It's just not. It's not.
You gotta start playing my team, bro. My team, my career, bro.
I do play my. You have to play my career to even get money. If you only get your credits from my partner, you'll get like 20 credits a game.
You can play my team to get money too.
I don't play my team.
No, you can't get VC. You can't get VC from my team.
Bro,
oh yeah, you get my team points. That's true.
Yeah,
I'm just never spending money. I'm never spending money on VC, and that's what makes me not play.
And that, honestly, that's fine. I done got by on most of the games without spending a dime on VC. It just you're gonna have to just put the time in. That's all.
Bro, my homeboy Evan will have like multiple characters. That's like 90 overall, and he never spends money on VC. He just grinds, and I'm like, bro,
having skill can override some of that shit, but
it just takes time. Like
you gotta like
I
go
ain't
to
gonna
the
lie,
gym and do the mini game workouts to up. Like, yeah, I'm not doing all that, bro.
niggas gonna call me crazy. I think I only bought VC for one of the last 10 2K games. Each one of them I got like 600 hours minimum play time in.
See, that's different though. Like that's just that'd be like if I bought a battle pass for Rainbow Six Siege. Like if I play it enough, it's worth it because I'm getting the play time for it. But
you know what's crazy? They got battle passes in 2K now too.
Bro, they'll spend. I got homeboys that spend 115 on the addition of 2K to get like a bonus 100,000 visa, whatever the fuck the number is, and then won't play it for the next in a month or two.
Yeah, that's just stupid people.
Hold on, I gotta ask Hardhead about 2K. Is it true they got they put Wembyama in the game, right? They saying his my team player or whatever. They said that shit $50 to buy. Is that true?
What?
Wow.
So I know what you're talking about. You're talking about it's a pre-order incentive. But yeah, if you want his team card, at least the starter one, the first one they're gonna have in the game, you do have to buy one of the high edition versions of the game.
Fuck that.
Yeah, his face scan look ass too. Somebody said it in the chat.
Oh yeah, I see.
You know who else's face scan looks wild? Brittany.
Renner?
Grinder?
You talking about Britney Spears?
Hey, that's
so
okay.
many
Bond
Britneys.
on it there.
Hold on, Bond.
Hey, no, Bond on timing today. That's fire.
I don't know if I've ever asked you. You ever heard of the Jiggy League?
Sky. Let me read this other super chat. Subaru, to join the LDC, DM your long dong verification photo to BG. Congrats on 100K. Hold on, brother. That's not how you get in the LDC. Okay?
You could have chosen not to read that, BG, but you continued. So
You told me that a long time ago, BG.
He's a pair. He's a pair.
Hey, BG, check it DM. BG,
Don't
check it
send
DM,
nothing to me. Don't play with me. Do not send
I
me
got
nothing.
It's all right. No, I don't count no way, but just check it DM. Never mind.
Don't send me nothing. Don't play with me. Okay. Okay, what else we got? There was a Xbox ID demo fest where they highlighted some indie games. The indie games, I believe, were Sea of Stars. I think some people are excited for that.
Never heard of it.
I think it's might be a turn-based RPG, a classic. Let me see. I think it's a turn-based classic RPG actually. Yeah, I think so. You should check it out. You might be into it. Lies of P. We all know about that.
Yeah.
Demon School. Don't know what that.
Never
really
heard of that
is.
either. God, what the fuck going on?
It's an RPG with tactical elements and a horror vibe. Okay.
Xbox all in on them RPGs, boy.
Yeah, Stars looks good.
The Wandering Village. Don't know what this is. Let me read this description. A city building simulation.
What? That's Bond right there.
Oh, okay. You build a city on the back of a living giant, apparently. Yeah. It's like, oh, this actually looks kind of this looks impressive.
So you're back knee for a giant. Fire.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like it's the giant is like a Colossus, like from Shadow of the Colossus, or it almost.
Can I build freeways on the back?
I mean, look at this trailer. Like, I'll put it in the description. Like, this isn't something I would play, but this looks really impressive. Like, if I was into this type of shit, it's almost like Age of Empires, but you're on the back of a living giant, mixed with a little, I guess, yeah. That's pretty cool. What's the Titan name that has from the Titan from mythology that has the shit on his back, has to carry Kronos.
Well, you're talking about Atlas. Atlas is the one. Are we talking about the one that carries the world on his back?
Atlas got it on his shoulders, but Kronos got some chain to his back. Remember?
Kronos, the nigga that's holding the Earth's crust above his head, I think.
You talking about Atlas? You talking about Atlas?
You're right.
Kronos is the one that got the shit on his back.
He's the father of all, like Zeus and all.
Yeah, he that granddaddy. Yeah.
Damn, I took.
Oh yeah, that's nigga from God of War 3 that you. Yeah, I remember.
I took 4 years of Aladdin. I should know that.
You go into that temple on his back in the first game. Remember? Because at first they say he's the last living Titan, but then they retcon the story.
Yeah, so y'all check out that trailer for
You
the
think
Wandering
this looks
Village.
fire? This looks like fucking.
If you into those like city building type games, I think it looks fire.
What's that Farmville game on Facebook? That's what this shit look like.
Hey man,
BG not like this, bro.
Like I said, I'm not into it, but I think other people will be. And the last game is Wordless. Wordless is a stylized 2D adventure platformer. Yeah, those are the games that they showed off at ID at Xbox.
Looking at some of these games, man, they don't look too bad. They don't look too bad at all.
Yeah,
I can fuck with them.
Yep. All right, let me see what else I got. Not much left. Some Helldivers 2 information. It's supposed to be coming out this year. I think they should delay it because there's too much shit coming out in the fall. Helldivers 2, create your own loadout before missions, armor, customization, weapons, stratagems. You can summon airstrikes, hell pods with better gear, weapon, etc. Mix and match with your squad, assault, deploy shields, snipe from afar, and team kill is always on. So it's not one of those games where you can just go crazy and shoot shit wherever you want. You can easily kill your teammates. So
yes, sir.
I think this might be a good game for us to play. When it comes out. I played.
I like that it's third person.
Yeah, hey, BG.
What's up?
I think we collectively need to, say you're welcome to the community, man. Because all of a sudden, I never seen nobody talk about playing no fucking Helldivers, man, until we put it on in the community, man. I got to be honest. I don't know where all these Helldivers fans are coming from all of a sudden. Where y'all coming from, man? I feel like when we start playing that shit back a couple of years ago, about 2017, 2018, niggas start fucking with the Helldivers. I don't know, man. What's going on
I
with
think
that?
it had a small cult following, but yeah, it's definitely like everybody that was like, oh yeah, I was really into the first Helldivers. No, you wasn't. Like, I don't believe y'all, because the first time I even heard or played of Helldivers is when I played it with y'all because of that challenge, and that was it. I never even played it after.
Yeah,
that.
it was a challenge.
Yeah, from man who believed in the community. What was his name?
Gamer
Lives Matter.
Oh yeah, Gamer Lives Matter. Yeah.
Community.
The community, the gaming community.
The gaming
Played
community.
Helldivers a couple of
Who
weeks
trying
ago,
to
man.
link up for the Helldivers too, bro?
And his cousin, it was cousin Curveball, right?
Curveball.
Oh my god,
They did a video like a month ago. They still doing videos.
crazy.
Are those the dudes that you talked about that be hating on your 100K video?
I was just talking about anybody who
general.
are detractors from of Weapon Wheel in general.
Jack, when we gonna be Helldivers 1, bro?
Bro, I don't know, bro. We got back on it. It was a good feeling, bro, playing it again, man. You know the problem with Helldivers, we always take such a long break from playing it, we forget how to play that. Like, we got to relearn how to play that game every time we turn that motherfucker on. Like, that's the biggest issue with that Helldivers, bro.
This is
a fun game.
An all call for the community. I need my prayer warriors. Somebody please be our third and fourth for this damn Helldivers so we can beat
Because
it, bro.
the first one was top down only, right? This one is a little bit of both, over the shoulder
Isn't
and
it first
top
person?
down.
It's like isometric.
If it got crossplay, I might fuck with it.
Oh yeah, between PC and PlayStation. It's not on Xbox, right?
No, it's not on Xbox.
Who's the studio
No,
that
that's
makes this? I don't even know.
Armature.
I think Helldivers is owned by like the IP.
They funded it.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I
That's a
had no
PlayStation
idea.
game. Yeah.
No idea. Okay. Knowing PlayStation, they gonna flirt with them niggas for like 10 more years and be like, hey, you want to join us? No.
I'm never mad at that. Build that report first, so y'all got to understand it.
You know how it go. Okay, so that's Helldivers. What else was there?
Is there room before you go on to the next one? Is there room for top-down games for y'all in general? Because I remember when
They're
Dead Ops
very
Arcade.
popular on PC.
I mean, for like people like me and Jack and HardHead, I don't know if you be on PC HardHead, but do y'all really fuck with
Diablo
them?
just came out. What are you talking about?
That is top down.
But you said top down games?
I mean, do y'all even fuck with those? Like, I
play everything.
I don't. I never like top down games ever.
I beat like 2 or 3 top-down games in the past year, but I really don't see people like.
Top down is just, it feels a little bit like disconnected and less immersive. That's
right.
That's the
I
problem.
don't think you're paying attention if that's the case.
No, because
you know
you're,
what?
you're
Those
controlling
twin stick shooters. Those twin sticks are usually very detailed. Like, because there's not much going on, it's a highly detailed.
Helldivers not really a top down. It's more asymmetric type.
Isometric.
I mean, that's all the same shit though.
I'm just using your analog.
Yeah.
I don't know. Some of the best games I played was
probably-
like top down 8-bit shit like that.
Because some people.
But see, I feel like a lot of those games appeal to nostalgia, and if you don't have nostalgia for those type of games, they're not really going to hit for you.
Really? 'Cause I don't know. I just feel like
I don't know. I don't see it like that.
I feel like if they do it well, like I don't see it for nostalgia. But okay, I just wonder if y'all even cared about top down anymore. Because some people on Twitter were more interested in Helldivers 2 now that it's going to be third person over the shoulder.
It has a more. I mean, to a casual audience, I think that's definitely a more appealing, viewpoint.
It's a smart move to change it.
It's just gameplay wise. If it's a team shooter, a team based shooter, me personally, I would prefer to be third person. Even
that game is gonna turn a lot of people off though. That
even
friendly
first person,
fire
I don't
shit-
like the top down shit. Is what I don't like.
Just don't play with E-Rock if you got friendly fire on.
Yeah,
That nigga's
I
gonna kill you.
don't think the game is going to be easy. Yeah, that's going to turn a lot of people off.
That's gonna turn a lot of people off because you can't turn it off either. So
no,
you
I'm gonna
got
say,
to
I
really,
feel like
strategize.
I feel like there's been a lot of games coming from that little subgenre that is a game like Helldivers, like the Starship Troopers game and shit like that. And a lot of people have been fucking with games like that lately.
You know, another problem with Helldivers, you cannot play that game and not talk to your teammates vocally, right? You can't, like a lot of online games you can just play, but you got to actually communicate when you play that game.
Or you got to get lucky. Remember, we had that random that was like, had a giant transformer mech and was like,
oh, no, that nigga was going crazy. Yeah, he was going
We had
stupid,
like
yeah.
a power user on that bitch helping us, bro. He definitely saved our ass a few levels.
Okay.
Well, he did have a mech, so.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Twin thrusters.
Armored core.
I think so. I think this came from was another one of those leaks from this whole trial and hearing thing. Microsoft said that PlayStation is going to be releasing a PS5 Slim this year. I think that's the one with the detachable disk drive, I guess. So
yeah, so I got some info on this.
Oh no.
There's a guy on Twitter. He's been on Twitter for, I want to say since like 2021. That's when I found out about him. Tom Henderson. He posts a lot of like leaks and shit.
Yeah, we know about Tom Henderson.
Yeah. Tom Henderson announced the PS5 Slim with the detachable disk drive last year, September 2022. He leaked that. He also leaked the Q Lite handheld that got announced. And coincidentally, he also leaked the PS5 Pro's existence. And he said he believes it's coming out Q4 of next year.
Yeah. I've never seen him be wrong about anything yet.
Right, that's what I said, yeah.
How niggas like him don't be getting clapped? Like he know too much. Like
he got too many connections to how you gonna shut
sources
him down?
it's like Jason Schreier.
Yeah, I guess if he's not under NDA, they can't do nothing to him if he hearing it.
Because he don't work for Sony. He has Insider Gaming is his website. That's he's the owner and editor.
And just leaking rumors without putting out actual, I guess pictures or like concrete information. I don't see how they can get them for that.
But I say all to say, I think this is real. They're supposed to come out this fall, the Slim with the detachable disk drive. Only thing is, I don't know when that handheld is supposed to come out. It's because they never gave a date, so I don't know if that's coming out this holiday or they're saving that for next holiday or what.
Can somebody explain to me what the fuck a detachable disk drive would do? Like, in what scenario would that be like? Oh, I'm so glad I can take this off.
I'm gonna tell you what that would do. That would lessen production value because you would only have to make one SKU of the PS5. You wouldn't have to make a diskless version and a disc-based version. You would just make one system, and then if you want a disc drive, yeah, you go get it. Yeah.
For people like Red Pig who buy all their games physical, they have that option where they can get the detachable disk drive and hook it up. Me personally, I get all my shit digital, so.
I get all my shit digital too, but I would want a disc drive. I just want that option because I don't want to be
depending on the fucking price. You might as well buy a regular disc PS5 if you're gonna buy the Slim and then have to buy the attachment. You know that.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, they trying to move from having to produce two different models. They just trying to go forward.
Eventually, it's just gonna be one box, one SKU in the stores.
And I think they cut down on consumer confusion too. At the end of the day, it's more streamlined.
It'll just be this one and the PS5 Pro. Those it'll still be two technically, but they'll just be those.
And there'll be a price drop, hopefully. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
As long as that shit don't feel flimsy, like when there were a few PS3 Slims where I was like, where was the one where you slid the top?
The third one, that was the third one.
Oh, that joint was ass, bro.
That one, bro.
As long as it don't feel cheap, bro.
That shit used to break.
Didn't that shit break all the time? Yeah.
It wasn't a smooth motion when it opened either. I remember watching BG unboxing of that shit.
That shit was like made by a nigga with leftover shit in his garage. Like a nigga literally just found some platinum and some random leftover materials from another project and like let's make a PS3 out of this.
That's the ugliest version of any PlayStation console. I think that's the ugliest PlayStation ever.
Yeah,
I think so. I won't even buy it. When I went to get a PS3, I had to get the Slim, bro. I'm not getting the Super Slim, bro. It's too ugly, bro.
Yeah, I think it was hideous. It was hideous, bro. Super cheap material. Okay. What else do I got? There's more rumors about this is damn near confirmed. Final Fantasy IX remake. It's going to be coming out. I think they said it might be even announced this year.
Hold on. What about 8? What?
I don't know. People don't seem to like 8 as much as 9, so it seems like
I'm saying they remastering Final Fantasy 9 in the same way they did 7. Is what you're saying?
It's a remake, yes, and they're saying it's not. They're gonna change the way the combat is. Also, it's not even gonna be like turn-based.
There we go.
Yeah.
What you said? A remake? Not a
Yeah,
remaster.
it's gonna be
It's a remake.
remake. It's remake.
Oh wow. Okay.
And the combat system is going to be more like I think 7 remake. They said with the ATB gauges and stuff like that.
Well, that's good at least.
Yeah. So it's not going to be 16 combat. You know, it's still gonna be like that hybrid to get more. They
And
believe they're getting
where
more
I
people
saw
into
it.
it.
I can't remember where I saw it, but I could have sworn I saw somebody say that they're doing something with Final Fantasy X as well, like a remaster or another remaster or
How
something.
many remasters of that game do we have?
I think I seen that
Capcom
too.
trying to be like they trying to be like Capcom, huh?
Yeah,
That's what
yeah,
I think
no,
Square Enix
yeah,
is.
they are.
They bag with that, okay.
There was a time. Damn it, this is so many years ago. I was on the GameSpot forums. I had made a post like Square Enix was. I think it was like 76% of their catalog was remakes, remasters, or spinoffs. So this isn't like unprecedented for them.
Yeah, and I mean that's what Capcom did to bring them back to greatness. Is like they were like, "Yo, we're fucking up. Let's go remake some shit that people love about us."
I feel like most companies are doing that now, bro. If you think about it, even streaming services, you seeing niggas bringing back fucking Full House and all these old ass motherfuckers. Indiana Jones. That's all these companies do. They take their previous IPs and just remake them bitches.
It seems to help them with their new project because they're remaking their previous stuff, but it seems to also help them make better new stuff too. Seems to help them with that for some reason.
I guess.
Because that
I ain't mad at it.
Yeah, because even though Capcom, they remade 2, right? They also made Village and 7. And people like that, especially coming off of 6. So
what's funny though is that the remakes are better than the new games.
that is true.
Resident Evil 2, 3, and 4 remake are far superior to Resident Evil 7 and 8. It ain't even no competition.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
But I think that's due to it being third person, honestly.
Oh, that's definitely a part of it. Absolutely.
And
but
people
like
always
the first
argue with
person
me about third, trying to debate me that third person ain't better. It's definitely better than first person. It just makes better games. I'm sorry. It is what it is. What else I got? Let me see. Dry week. Oh, and Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis. That's the mobile game. Apparently, like this game is actually looking. I think it's in beta. I think that some people were able to play it in beta, and they're like it's actually good, like really good for a mobile game. And even though I'm against mobile games, I'm a kind of a sucker for Final Fantasy VII. So if I get the chance, I might actually try it out. I ain't gonna lie to you. It looks good for a mobile game, and I think it plays. I think it's actual turn based, like it plays like classic turn based.
So it doesn't play like Crisis Core or some shit?
No, I don't think so.
Too bad.
I think it's classic. So, and I think that's all I got. I think that's all I got for this week. Did I miss anything?
Let's get it.
Did I miss anything in the chat?
Not to my.
Oh, let's talk about it. Kiki Palmer, right?
Oh, no.
Kiki Palmer.
Save that for after dark.
No.
Save that for after dark.
No, I got one though, Adams. Let me hold on. I ain't get to say it this week. Let me ask you a question. So who you got winning between me and So Severe, fam?
Oh my god. Meow. That's what I got.
RDR rumors. We already talked about that last week. Red Dead Redemption remaster.
That shit
is
confirmed.
true.
Right?
It's true.
Yeah.
It's fake.
That shit confirmed.
It's true. We talked about that. What else? The Sonic creator. The Sonic creator went to jail for something. I forgot what it was. I feel like it was embezzlement
Probably
or
making
something.
shitty ass games.
Yeah, for making Sonic, they need to throw that nigga behind bars.
It was-
Sorry, we on your ass, nigga.
It was like insider trading or embezzlement. One of those things. He went
Yes,
to
it
jail
was
for
inside
that.
of train.
Yeah.
Damn. They ain't about to be trading inside the goddamn penitentiary at this motherfucker.
Yes, sir.
Shit crazy.
Yeah.
Speaking of insider trading, BG, they said I seen a lot of Xbox guys saying that they think the deal going through because apparently
Monday,
it leaked
right?
that somebody
Tomorrow.
was buying up shares.
Bro,
Yeah.
we've been hearing it's going through, it's not going through, it's going in, it's going out.
Hey,
Pause, man. Damn.
Collectively boo this nigga, man. Boo.
Like,
Yeah,
hey,
man.
is this shit going in or is it going out? What's going on?
We're supposed to find out tomorrow.
Come on, brother.
Ask her in the morning.
When she wake up, nigga, what the fuck?
Yo.
Hey, he in Amsterdam. You gotta look.
And you ain't even know it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Hey, I like this guy. I like this guy.
Was that a Ross bar? Did he just quote Ross?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh no, Ross
I
got
like
in trouble
this
for
guy.
that one. I remember that.
But like, in all seriousness, like, I really feel like this deal, whether it goes through or not, the discussion about it has put a hamper on this entire generation.
It has.
Like, we're not even like, this is like an entire NFL season. Well, we're not talking about like the games being played, but we're talking about free agency and the drafts from like week 1.
And LeBron's legacy.
Yeah, that's actually exactly what it is.
It's like, oh, we're in week
to
2. What are the Eagles? Who are the nigga? Who cares about what the Eagles are doing free agency in the draft? It's week 2.
I hope Bond is right, because if this deal goes through or doesn't go through, and we still don't get like decent news going forward, man.
Like,
hey,
I don't care if it goes through or not. I just want this shit to end.
Oh, indeed.
Like
Absolutely.
this shit is like next time on Dragon Ball Z. Frieza says 5 minutes, and 30 episodes later, it's still 5 minutes before Namek explodes.
True.
That shit used to kill me watching that show, bro. God damn.
Goku going Super Saiyan for 5 episodes.
Like,
that shit was crazy.
For like,
and like here's the worst part too. If this shit doesn't go through, Microsoft literally has been doing this shit for 2 years, released nothing, and got nothing.
This
like you would have thought
the industry
pretty much.
Yeah, this has been this deal is the worst thing to happen this generation, and it has nothing to do with Microsoft actually buying them. It has everything to do with it taking up the news cycle for 2 years.
That's crazy. Shit, 2 years old, man. God damn, bro.
That's why it's the worst thing ever. Not because they're actually buying them.
And you know what's crazy? Let's just say they do buy them, right? All this to celebrate what? That you get to play them on Game Pass?
Gotta be on my PC, on my Xbox.
God damn.
Hey, Smooth, talk to this man, bro. That's a huge accomplishment.
So you know what I was thinking about? You know what I was thinking about today? I was listening to AGS for a couple minutes, and he was complaining. HardHead was complaining about how games take 200 million, because it's not what they're saying. Like, what was it? Last of Us and Horizon take 200
and
million.
God of War, yeah, all of them.
And he's like, that's some news I didn't want to hear, even if it's true. And it got me thinking, right? It doesn't matter who Microsoft has or what talent they get. You can't fund $200 million games on a Game Pass return. It literally just hit me. I'm like, people are asking for Microsoft to compete with Sony, who is investing $200 million into a game to make it a profit, when Microsoft is literally expected to spend $200 million on a game to recoup it via Game Pass. Y'all get what I'm saying here?
I mean, that's what Sean Layden been in. Yeah,
Like
the other
this-
dudes, they've been saying that.
Like, this shit doesn't add up. Like, you
but
cannot.
Xbox doesn't make PlayStation type games though. And I don't
That's
think they're
the
spending
point.
200 million on those games. So,
But that's the point.
Your mic sounds a
Smooth.
little bit
You're
low,
hun-
by the way, Smooth.
Yeah, it
All right,
does.
my
Yeah,
bad.
take it
Hold
out, take it
on.
out,
Is that
take-
better?
take it out.
That better?
Yeah,
Take
you're
it back-
good now.
Yeah, take it out there.
But
Yeah, there you go.
Smooth,
All right, awesome.
Smooth, you just proved my point. They don't make games like Sony, and you can't make games. You can't compete with Nintendo and Sony if your games aren't driving that kind of profit and revenue. Like who's gonna spend $200 million on a game to the money it takes to make these high production, high quality games when your core fan base is getting them for pennies on the dollar? That shit don't make sense. That's like me opening up a restaurant, a 5-star restaurant, but niggas are trying to come in and pay McDonald's prices. It's not a sustainable model. And hell, even Sony's model is barely sustainable.
But what I will say about like games like The Last of Us Part 2 and costing $200 million, I feel like a lot of that cost goes into shit that doesn't matter. Like they are such like attention to detail whores and perfectionists, like making sure I don't know, making sure when you step in this puddle that it tracks or some shit like that. Like I imagine they spent that. It is.
I feel like that matters in the long run, though. It definitely does.
It is, but like
that's what makes games have they stand the test of time.
Yeah,
but do you really? Do you really think like people are getting caught up with that? Is that worth the money that they're putting into it?
Because you gotta think it's like if you like minimalize it to this thing, yeah, they seem small, but the culmination of all of them is what makes that game what it is.
I think certain details can be skipped out on. Will some people will some people like highlight it and point it out? Yes, but will it make holistically Last of Us a lesser game? No.
Have you ever seen those videos that be like, oh,
my bad.
Have you seen those videos where it's like, oh, 25 more things you didn't know about The Last of Us or detail? It's like I watched those type videos. I'm like, damn, I didn't even realize. Like, I feel like those are definitely important.
But that's the thing, you didn't realize. So
some of them I didn't. Some of them I didn't.
So that's the thing. If you didn't realize, and yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. If you didn't realize it while playing the game, was it really needed? What to justify that extra money and all that extra time that they
I think
they
it
put
depends
into
though.
It?
It depends how much money they spend on
The
it.
bottom line is this: if the competition is doing it, you kind of got to do it too. And then the thing about it is like I said, it's not possible to compete in that way. It just isn't. Like, I'm selling games for $70. You're selling games via Gamepass subscriptions. Like you can't compete. There's just the math doesn't math.
Or maybe it's not even only the attention to detail. It's also like I'm trying to figure out, would I rather sacrifice the attention to detail or the cutting edge graphics, or scale back the cutting edge graphics a little bit?
But graphics are what sell games these days.
I think all this shit go hand in hand, to be honest, bro. Because you can have a pretty ass game with no detail. Like, look at Starfield.
You need both.
Did Starfield get criticized for lacking certain attention to detail? Like,
well, the game's not out yet, Jack.
I mean, not Starfield. Fuck me. What's that shit called? Redfall.
Redfall's just dog shit all around. But
yeah, I mean Redfall.
Yeah, like I just think you can. There's a middle ground. You could scale back some of those things to save cost, and like it wouldn't affect the impression of the game, like the Metacritic and what people think about it.
The cost just isn't that, BG. The cost is the production value, the acting, all that stuff.
All that shit.
Nintendo is basically streamlined gaming at its most base fun form, because they don't have the production values, they don't have the cinematics, they don't have the voice acting, they don't have the full orchestras, they don't have the high-end paid actors, the recognizable voices. What's that one motherfucker that voices like half of gaming?
That plays Joel.
Yeah, you won't see like the Nolan North and Troy Bakers in Nintendo games. Like when you think about what gaming is, Nintendo is, for better or for worse, Nintendo has pretty much stripped down everything down to its core fundamentals. Like, I'm playing Zelda right now. There ain't even no voice acting.
They don't excel in cinematic games though. That's not their brand or their MO.
No, they could. I mean, if you played Fire Emblem, if you played Xenoblade, they can do it. They choose not to.
Right. Because it costs too much. They don't want to invest that cost. That's why they made the Switch. They made look at the Wii. The Wii was like,
fuck this nigga get here. What the hell?
You slipped in. Pause.
What's good, Tyler?
What?
Yeah, nigga, pause.
What's good? What's good, brother?
That all that attention to detail is what makes those.
You gotta remember, what most of the salary, it's the salaries of these devs gone up. Like, I don't know if y'all know, but like these guys make close to 6. No, but they make close to 6 figures now. So imagine you develop a game for 4 or 5 years. Yeah, it's like, remember the game development time is like no longer 2 or 3 years no more. So you're paying these dudes 5 years worth of salary, and these teams are 300-400 people. That's where that money. That's where the money's coming from.
Or do an offset where the studio or there's some games that have done a bonuses, or I would imagine get a percentage or some shit to where the cost that it makes to the cost it takes to make this game doesn't take as much because y'all are making less, but depending on how well this game do, you see that on the back end with royalties or percentage based on this and that.
And you gotta remember they contract people now, so they're gonna pay contract developers, and then they got a whole bunch of, they got to outsource stuff. It's not just because people think most of this is the marketing. I'm like, nah, this ain't marketing no more. It's like, this is a whole like, lot of like, there's like, these data developers are like, they're caught up in the sectors now. They got like different types of hierarchies and stuff. And it's not just, 50 dudes in one room making a game no more. It's way bigger than that. So that's where the cost is getting driven up.
Because I say something has to give, because you can't continue this way forever with games costing 210, 220, 230, eventually possibly going up to 300.
They would still cost that much though. I feel like that attention to detail shit would only cut down on shit like crunch. Like they make a salary anyway, right? You gonna pay these people regardless of money.
I think this comes with the technology. I just think right now, in terms of just salary, like these dudes are getting paid a lot more than they ever used to. Because remember, back in the day, that shit was not like a cool career. Like, I mean, it was a good career to get into, but you're not the money they're making now is way more than they were making 20 years ago.
Why do y'all feel like marketing budget has nothing to do?
Because the marketing budget is not handled by that. Look, so Sony it's a different department. They don't touch that. Like that game development money is not touching. Naughty Dog does not touch that money. Sony has another marketing department that handles that. That money goes.
Okay, so like the game, let's just say the game is $100 million. Let's just say the development budget's $100 million. That's the development budget. That doesn't have anything to do with Sony's advertising market.
So that's the bill that Sony has to foot. Naughty Dog doesn't have to eat that at all.
No, Naughty Dog doesn't eat nothing. It's just that Sony's PlayStation doesn't handle the marketing for like their stuff. They have like a marketing department from Sony, and they handle everything. That marketing is separate from. They probably like collaborate like for a trailer or something like that. But that marketing is handled by.
It's kind of like a salary cap. Like you got that money, and it's got to be allocated regardless. Like you gonna spend it, so you might as well spend it. Promoting fucking God of War type shit.
I don't know why. I always thought that the marketing goes to the cost of what it takes to put that game in front of people's faces.
No, that's a separate thing. It's just the consultant, all the other stuff is different. But it's just the way
movies like that too.
Yeah, the movies is like that. So studios have a separate marketing agency that markets the movie for them. They don't actually like the director studio doesn't actually do it themselves. So the producer helps with that.
Even if it's dog shit, they still might spend $150 on ad marketing just because they.
Yeah. Because look at this. Look at the game like Gollum. You think the developers were trying to actively market that shit? No, it was whoever owned them was marketing that, like separate from the game developers. Because they if they had their choice, they wouldn't market that piece of shit at all. But they had to that marketing is different. Like so, when a game comes out and people are disappointed, it's not because the developers marketed it that way. Some other department who doesn't really give a fuck that markets that.
I think there's certain things that are important attention to detail and shit that just like is kind of just shallow details, right? Like for example, in Last of Us Part 2, how you can like shove, you could like use somebody as a body shield and shove them into a clicker, and the clicker will bite them. Like shit like that is like important attention to detail.
You know what else costs a lot of money? I didn't realize.
Other small shit in the game is like, man, I don't know.
Nintendo doesn't do any motion capping.
Yep, that's true.
But one thing I always thought of, I thought game development would go down as engines grew better, where people wouldn't have to manually do so much, and like the engines would be able to do more and more for you. But I'm not a programmer, so I guess I was wrong.
But also, like the amount of PCs that are customizable today are the amount of customization today is way more than it was 20 years ago. So that's also has a lot to do with it too. If you're doing a multiplayer game and like you got to like account for all those PC builds out there, including the console builds. And now the console builds have multiple SKUs, and then you got to account for all that as well. So it's not as. I think Mark Cerny thought it would get cheaper, and it didn't get cheaper, and it's like the complete opposite. So yeah, it's kind of unsustainable.
And I think expectation. And I think expectation can work against you, because Sony has set up, they've made these games and raised the bar. So now the expectation is there, right? Microsoft continues to kind of make games like, they've made games like Pentiment and Grounded and shit like that. And they've made games, they're making games, higher, at a higher presentation.
They got an
production value.
Too,
huh?
I said they got an expectation too, though. They expect every game they come out with, no matter how much it costs, how good it is.
Yeah, it's just not. I'm saying their production value and stuff that balloons cost, their expectation and expectations aren't high. They've never set it that. Besides Gears, I guess that's the only thing that's like production value with visuals is like super high. Everything else, they've kind of helped themselves by never trying to achieve what PlayStation has done with the presentation of their game. So it can kind of work against you.
Here's my counter argument. Project management is important. Y'all would say Witcher 3 is a big game, right?
Yeah, of course.
$81 million to make. How much y'all think Cyberpunk cost?
Oh,
Probably 3 times that.
By 150. By 150.
316.
God
And
damn.
and we
Yeah.
see what a mess that game was. And I still haven't played it because I'm still waiting for it to get fixed. It'll probably be completely fixed when the first expansion happens. But like a lot, and you have to credit Sony for this too. A lot of it is, and this is why Microsoft's biggest weakness, a lot of it is project management, organization, leadership, the ability to figure out a direction for a game and do it, not be janky, not have a billion developers coming in and out like Halo Infinite and spending $500 million on a game that didn't do shit. So it's not just that games are getting more expensive. Like the decision-making process of a lot of these companies and developers just isn't good. And this is why I was saying when you guys told me how much the fuck's the zombie game Sony made called Days Gone costs, like I was like, that's probably why they didn't want to green light it.
Sheesh.
So like, at the end of the day, like part of gaming today, what I don't like compared to yesteryear is when we were growing up, gaming was pretty much small companies, hobbyist dudes making games, but now it's big money. Y'all can't just like meet up with 19 other dudes and make a game in a year. No. Y'all got to meet up with 400 guys in 3 years and companies and budgets and niggas flying out to see you to check on your games and to check like
You know,
the game's different.
They make it seem like that's like annoying and a nuisance to have a job of where you're doing.
Well, it is annoying and a nuisance to a degree, and I'll tell you why. So, I mean, I don't know how it is now. I'll just go based on what Nintendo used to do. When Nintendo would have American studios, right? We'll just take Metroid Prime for an example. Miyamoto would fly over to Texas where Retro Studios was made. Nah, I don't like this shit. Scrap the whole fucking thing. Start over. That's probably exactly what happened to Metroid Prime 4. Now imagine you working on something, some Japanese nigga comes over, you don't even know what the fuck he said. Nah, I don't like this shit. Start the fuck over. So it's like, and you know what? The guy could be right or the guy could be wrong, but like, I don't know.
That's any industry though, bro.
That's what Bungie doing in fucking
any job.
places.
You come over here and be like, nah, I'm not.
That's a good point. That's what Bungie did to factions too. They said, nah, niggas.
Guess what Ghost of Tsushima's budget was?
I'm gonna say 80 million. 80 million.
120.
42 fucking million.
I'm say 80.
It was 60 million.
See, I knew it was gonna be low.
It was low.
Yeah,
it's low. Like, and that's impressive.
That's why you can only pet foxes and cut bamboo in that game. That's why.
I got a question for you.
Ghost of Tsushima don't got that much as like maybe other games, Jack. But you act like it was nothing to do in that world either.
I really like Ghost of Tsushima. I just be talking shit.
It wasn't that limited, but like that's like I would imagine Ghost of Tsushima. That they were like, Ghost of Tsushima would be what you would be aiming for as far as your margins go with what it made and how much it costs, rather than even something like Horizon or The Last of Us.
Oh, somebody said they had a question.
Yeah, that was me. How much would y'all think Beyond Good and Evil would cost if it came out Part 2?
Oh my god, bro, that game been in development.
With that game been in development,
yeah, that's what I'm asking.
It's easily going to be like 200, 300 million.
Just because of how long it took.
It's in like 500 million or 600 million in the hole or some shit like that.
Really? What the fuck?
Star Citizen. That game hasn't come out in forever.
Yeah, well, that was crowdfunding. Yeah, they sent like 5.
They're like 800 million in the hole or something like that. We saw some crazy. We looked it up the other day. It was like they were like almost $1 billion into cost.
Y'all playing
that game ain't gonna officially, man. That joint. That was a finesse.
Yeah, I ain't playing that shit, man.
And then they said Grand Theft Auto might cost like 500 million or some shit.
But that's gonna make that back though. You know what I mean? It's like it don't matter how much.
It's like it's an expectation now. Where like you got to keep spending more and more and more. Eventually, like You have $1 billion
But
game.
if you, I don't know if you've seen the leaks of GTA 6, there's an account that literally tweets leaks every single day, and I've been seeing some of them. The mechanics and attention to detail they're putting into GTA 6 is like next level. Like just stuff you
generational,
can-
baby. Yes, sir.
Is
Let's
that
go.
gonna be the first $1 billion game?
Probably.
In
But
budget?
BG,
No, I don't think
BG
so,
don't want
no.
them to be that, you know, in
How
detail.
much Destiny?
Because,
How much
like,
Destiny cost to make? What was it? $500 million?
That's market. Half of it was marketing though. Remember
Oh,
that?
was it?
Now,
Yeah.
if marketing is different, why are we don't have that number?
Because
Because
they always separate the number, but to add it up, they'll make it look good. Oh, we spent $500 million on this game. It's like
Is that
it's like
including
when
all the
Disney does the
DLCs?
same thing. Like they separate.
No, that
the
was
cost.
when it first came out. That was when it first
Yeah.
came out.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Let me read some super chats. In game inspection, oh wait, Jazzy wrote some. Jazzy Jefferson, talk about YongYea voicing the Yakuza main character and him getting roasted for the voice clips. I actually didn't hear it, but I did know he's voicing the guy.
Oh, he was the main character? I didn't know he was the main character.
He's voicing
man.
Kiryu, yeah. He's voicing Kiryu.
Bro,
Wow.
And then
And
they
he's doing anime as well now.
I heard he been getting fucking cooked behind that shit.
Yeah, he's been getting cooked because remember forget who said N word like 6 years ago, and remember he like defended that shit. They found his tweet. So
wow.
Like, yo, I'm like,
that's why they mad at him.
Yeah.
I don't
give a
really like.
fuck,
I don't really like YongYea, but first of all, nobody's playing a Yakuza game in dub. Let's be real on that.
I
First of
would.
all.
I would. Fuck that.
But I don't know why
Weirdo.
this dude be getting so much hate. I mean, on the balance of good and bad, he probably does outside of his Kojima cock cobbling. He probably does more good for the industry by
Cobbling
calling out bad game developers and bad practices. I mean, yes, he dick rode Cyberpunk into the ground, and he dick rode Delta Dick Rider and Metal Gear and Kojima to the ground. That motherfucker is Kojima's biggest fan next to Jeff Keighley. But outside of that,
share
like
a bedroom.
facts. But outside of that, like, what does he do besides call out bad business practices? And people just hate the motherfucker.
You just said dick riding so much. I don't even know what you're talking about no more, Bond.
I just feel like he gets a lot of unnecessary hate, and I think that people are just jealous of him.
Okay.
So did he give a bad
Kojima
performance? So did he actually give a bad performance, or they mad that he said nigga 6 years ago?
No, so it's kind of like as part of what Bond said. There's a lot of people that don't like him to begin with. So when he got announced as the voice actor, people were like, "Oh fuck, like this is terrible." And then he goes and proceeds. First of all, keep in mind when he announced he was doing the voice, he's been like really excited about it. So he's been like bragging about it for like weeks. Like the nigga got a custom made suit to look like Kiryu, and he's tweeting all types of stuff.
Man.
Yeah, so he's happy about the role, but that's just for people that don't like him. It's just all it's doing.
It's
is
rubbing
pissing
them the wrong
off.
way. They
Exactly.
and
And so,
it's his big break, right? So gotta celebrate.
but on top of that, right? He drops
a dickhead. I hope I pray on his downfall. Fuck that.
Oh
dude.
shit! Why you don't like him? Why you don't like him?
Big hate.
No, that shit. No, because I remember that. Because remember Robin Gaiman and those dudes were defending that. I forgot who said the N word, but they were like defending that shit. And after that day, I was like, nah, fuck that dude. So
Hey, Robin Gaiman, my man. So hold on. Shout out to Robin.
Game
fuck
inspection.
fuck Robin Gaiman too.
Whoa! That's my man's right there. What y'all
Game
doing?
inspection says the Final Fantasy IX remake is rumored to be traditional ATB. It's not supposedly an action-based game like FF7 remake. Oh, I thought it was. Okay.
Oh, you saying it is turn based?
According to him, yeah.
At least it's not 13. Yeah. That would have.
You fuck with that BG? You don't really fuck with turn based games.
I don't mind turn-based. I'm just not like I'm not like the purists who absolutely think everything should be turn-based. But I'm not against. I'm fine with either way.
I don't know what you saying these purists at, because most people I talk to, like in my Discord, them dudes fucking hate turn based games, bro.
Well, how old are they? Curious.
They young.
Too much thinking for them, bro.
Well, that's why, because they didn't grow up with them.
Yeah, that's not a popular genre.
The purists are like 35 years and older.
They're Bond's age. Just say it.
The OGs fucking with the turn base. The young guys ain't.
Yeah, but they end up OGs buying the game, so they're gonna make action.
I think most of the OGs are okay with either, but the young ones don't want none of that turn-based shit. So, Blackout Y2K, congrats on the 100K. Happy to support y'all, especially into making Jack look like a bad bitch.
Yes, sir. Talk about that. Yes, sir.
All right. In Game Inspection, he said 30 million of Cyberpunk's budget went to Keanu Reeves. Not joking, Google it. Apparently, he wasn't even supposed to be in the game that much. That's crazy.
Man, they pay him better than a movie would. 30 million?
See,
Jesus.
That's another thing that like a practice that I never really understand. Like, why do y'all get celebrities to be in y'all games? It's not going to help your game sell. I just don't believe it.
It's not for us.
You know what's funny? That's a future movie guys podcast topic.
I have absolutely no problem with celebrities being.
It's not for us.
I actually don't like it. I don't like
the
it.
only problem
but when the dude was in Lance Reddick was in Horizon, we liked it.
The only problem with that is when it's a celebrity that has name recognition and face recognition, they're usually going to scan their actual face in the game. So you're going to start getting games that got the exact same looking characters. But that's a real person, though. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't see the issue.
Yeah, Lance Reddick is not as popular as Keanu, but he kind of fits in the story where they just kind of use Keanu as a marketing tool. Like they didn't really use Lance Reddick as a marketing tool.
Like dude from Jedi, right? Monahan, what's his last name? His first name?
Cameron Monaghan.
Yeah. Like I only seen him in one thing. So to me, that wasn't so bad, right? But like actors where I've seen you in movies for like a decade, bro, I don't want to see you in no video game because all I'm gonna see you as is that role that you're most known for.
So let me ask you a question. I can say it again. But that doesn't bother you in movies. You can see Will Smith playing Ice Cream Man tomorrow, but if they put Will Smith in the game, it's a problem.
I can tell you why, Jack. It's because if it's done in a natural, genuine way, no one's mad at it. I'll give an example.
Like Detroit Become Human.
Lance Reddick in Horizon as opposed to Nicolas Cage in Dead by Daylight.
Y'all feel like it's shoehorned in for the most part. Is what y'all?
Yeah. If they just said Keanu Reeves wasn't even supposed to be in the game like that, but he ended up being multiple dialogue. I don't know if the spoiler.
Like what's the name?
The whole game.
Like Ark. Why is Dominic Toretto in Ark 2?
Yeah,
like come on, bro.
That was weird. That was weird.
Like because all you're not gonna see the actor. You're seeing Dominic Toretto from Fast and the Furious in Ark 2. Like, bro, why? I don't care about Ark 2, but I'm saying
because
it's to get people to buy in. It's to get people like the casual audience. Oh shit, that's Dominic Toretto. Home by the fucking game. That's
like it can be tastefully done though. I feel like it can be.
I be thinking that y'all be dumbing down the casual person too much, bro.
Nah, Alex.
I think niggas that play video games be like Vin Diesel's in this fucking game. I'm gonna pay for it. Just
Alex, you worked retail before, Alex. You worked in a retail store before.
Yeah, I worked retail before.
People are fucking stupid. You gotta
realize. Yeah. The casual consumer, they pretty much view a casual consumer like they pretty much like an infant or like a mentally retarded person.
I don't think a casual consumer. I don't even think a casual consumer is seeing a celebrity and buying the game because the celebrities. I just don't believe
that's what I'm saying.
I disagree.
BJ disagree. That they are definitely doing that.
I don't believe
you're underestimating the mind of an average American. These people
they ain't that dumb. They dumb, but they ain't that dumb.
I will buy a game if I saw the imagery in the game. I would think.
I would agree with y'all if y'all said an IP. Then I'd be like, yeah, a casual would buy a game for the IP alone. But because of characters, I'm not about to go buy a game because Vin Diesel was in Ark Survival.
Bro,
I guess I'll buy it. If it was a Harry Potter action adventure GTA role play, then it's Harry Potter. That makes more sense to me.
No, because Alex, you identify IPs more. Our generation identifies IPs more. The older generation or people who are buying games for kids, they identify with people. You remember we talked about death of the actors and shit? Kids, they don't give a fuck about actors, but people that are older care about actors and shit, like singular people, because back then that's what it was about. That's why they put these IPs are more pushed now towards kids, but towards older people, they're gonna push that singular person because that's what those people are attracted to. They don't really give a fuck about IPs like.
Imagine opening your Christmas gift and it's a picture of Vin Diesel and a copy of Ark Survive. I mean,
you overestimating the common average person. A lot of people are fucking stupid. And a lot of people's minds are easily malleable. They're very gullible, and you can mold them to do what you want to do.
I think this tactic would work great back in the day. I just don't believe it works today. No, like because that was when people were just picking up and buying shit based on what's on the front of the box. People, even casuals, are not doing that today like that.
Underestimating.
They're gonna at least Google some shit and see what the game is about and see if my kid would like this.
We saw how fucking niggas is, bro. When that nigga came on stage, you're incredible, or whatever the fuck he said, niggas was fucking nutting it at their assholes watching that shit. Just cause this nigga in the game.
Like,
niggas went out and bought the game.
It's like Al Pacino came out for that game and people started going fucking insane. Like, bro,
that's what I'm saying, bro. That shit worked, bro.
Were they going insane? I don't remember people going crazy because Al Pacino.
Bro, did you see how them niggas acted when Nick Cage came out, bro? Nick Cage for for argument's sake, that nigga's like a C-tier celebrity, bro.
Bro, Nicolas Cage is on meme level, Reddit level, internet culture to make
money. But what I'm saying is that it works.
It's a joke. That's not them saying, "Oh my fucking god!"
But Alex, there's people that are going to buy it because of the joke. Like
exactly.
That's what I'm saying. Those are people that's in on the game already, not random casuals.
No, that's not true.
That's not true. There's people that are going to get into Dead by Daylight because of Nicolas Cage. That's what
Bro,
I'm trying to tell
my cousin
you.
don't play games, but she just texts me about Dead by Daylight, bro. Now she want to play Dead by Daylight because she just seen a character that she fucked with in the game. I don't know who she saw that she wanted to play the game, but then she like, how you play Dead by Daylight? I'm like, what the
Matter of
fuck?
fact, Alex, you know how you know it's true? We've seen it with Fortnite. Every time they add a new fucking skin or a character from a movie or something, there's people that get on that game just to buy that skin.
That shit works, bro. That shit works.
Fortnite is free to play.
But you
spend money to get
the skins, though. The skins are you gotta buy the skins, and that's how they make their money, and they're really profitable doing that shit. Like I think you overestimate. Jack said it right. You overestimate the intelligence.
I think a skin in a game is a little different than like the character.
Bro, do you know how many people? Do you know how many people? Yeah. Do you know how many people turned on Fortnite to see the Travis Scott concert? Again, I got family members that do not play games. Was like, did you see the Travis
Scott? That shit did numbers. That shit was.
That's different to me.
People tuned in for that.
But you say that's different multiple times. It's really not that different. That's how marketing, bro. They will not do the shit. That shit does not work.
If it didn't work, exactly.
Why they got the little this for a reason?
Why do they got the little skinny Finn Wolfhard nigga from Stranger Things talking about he a PlayStation All-Star? Don't nobody give a fuck. We don't give a fuck about this shit when we see it. But there's niggas that's gonna see that and be like, oh,
when it comes to Fortnite,
I'm gonna get it.
People understand what Fortnite is, and they understand what they're getting is a skin, right? They're not. That's different from seeing a character on the front of an actor on the front of a game and buying the game for that. That's different. That's not the same.
That shit work. That shit work, bro. That shit work.
It's passive. It's passive, like conscious. Like even though I'm telling you, the people who are buying these games for these kids or something like that, like they're gonna see Keanu Reeves. Oh, that's a guy from the Matrix. A casual person could be walking through Walmart and see a movie in a $5 bin. Oh, they got fucking Jamie Foxx in it. I fuck with Jamie Foxx. I'll check it out. The same way they think about that, they're gonna have that same thought path and logic with a video game because they're not gamers. They see a cover with somebody they fuck with on it. They're gonna buy it and check it out.
I'm asking casual gamers I know. I'm
strategic. It's just replacement. It's like in a store where they align the store a certain way, knowing where you're gonna approach the store and you buy shit.
Hold on, check this out. I just dealt with this shit today. I got niggas in my Discord showing me Pizza Hut boxes because they got the new Ninja Turtles movie on it. These niggas don't like Pizza Hut, but they said they fuck with the box and they want to get the box. They don't like Pizza Hut, bro.
Are you gonna buy the pizza?
I was thinking about it, nigga. I like pizza. I like pizza though. Shit, I like pizza though.
It works on you. Oh my god,
it does.
I think maybe
Salad Hut.
Hey, watch your fucking mouth, bro. Watch your fucking.
Anyway,
you know they got the salad bar back. They brought back the buffet.
It's the same thing, just a different implementation, man.
It's time to get out of here. Man. Time to get out of here. We're going after dark so we can.
Advertising works, man. Advertising works, man.
Hey, man.
I mean, ask Adam 22.
Oh, yeah.
Facts.
That's for after dark too.
Big black dicks on this shit. Know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
That's
22 baby.
That's for after dark also. We gonna get out of here. It is. We have. We're at the 2 hour and 30-minute mark. Yes, sir. Getting out of here on a godly time.
BG didn't have anybody in here. Not Riku's-san or nobody to talk about Legend of Heroes.
Oh my. It did come out.
Nobody got Riku. You know that.
We'll talk about it next week. Guaranteed. It might be another dry week, bro. Honestly.
Hey, you got to start canceling some of these fucking podcasts, BG. I don't know what's wrong with you, brother.
Jack, I'm trying to be a man of the people, man. They want us, even when there's no topics, they want us to just talk shit. Just to help them.
Do a game night next week.
I feel you, but what we could do, this will be better product for everybody. If you ask me, just let them topics save up for a couple of weeks, man. Come back with a better show, man. That's it.
We'll see what happens.
And we'll be well rested.
Yeah, but like somebody already said in the it was super chat. They said when it's slow, just do a game night or something. That way you can still engage with the community.
It's just a limited amount of games.
Hey, hold up, real quick, BG. Y'all talked about the YongYea shit.
Yeah,
we mentioned them. Yeah.
Oh man, fuck that nigga, dog.
Wow, y'all really hate this guy. Like, I don't like him, but I don't hate him. I just think he's
I'm trying his downfall. Fuck that dude.
Wow.
Nah, look. I can't say that because I'm already blocked on Twitter by him, but I can't say what Tarek said.
Wait,
look,
what?
He blocked me on Twitter because he posted his Kiryu voice. His Kiryu voice. I don't know what character that's supposed to be. That is not no goddamn Kiryu. But a lot of people started calling him out on it, and he don't take lightly to social media, even though he spent his whole goddamn time on Reddit just looking up stories and shit. But he's seen people that were calling out his voice, and he would either block them, mute them, or hide their replies. He blocked me because even after I called out his voice somewhat late in the replies, I called him a diversity hire. Because he is.
Come on, brother.
Come
on, dog.
So let me get this straight. You got mad because he blocked you for being toxic.
You can't get mad at him. You can't get mad at him for that. I would have blocked you for that shit too.
I'm not mad at him for blocking me. I'm not mad at him for blocking
his peace, man. He preserving his
I'm
peace.
mad at him for doing the voice because every time he's gotten these roles that he doesn't deserve, first of all, it's been series that I fuck with heavily. It's like the shit that I'm actually passionate about.
See, but hold on.
Imagine if YongYea had a GT7 voice out. That nigga HardHead probably.
But HardHead, that was hate. That was hating though. That was hate. Calling the man a diversity hire.
I earned the block. I ain't denying that. But his voice is awful. That don't change the fact that his voice is awful. I don't know what the hell it's supposed to be. His Poochie was awful. I don't know how he's getting these roles.
His father Poochie was good. Stop.
No, it wasn't. He's literally one of those examples of why everybody thinks Dub is trash.
Then say he got hired because of his clout, not because he's the diversity hire. He got hired because of clout, maybe.
I don't think it's that either. Come on, these are two huge roles that he's got. Like, this is the Kiryu voice when they're trying to get back to the actual dub audience on these games. Like, this might not even be his only game. He might do 2 more Yakuza games after this. He's doing a main character.
See, my
these
thing
are huge roles.
My thing is this: you trying to fuck with that man. You trying to fuck with that man's money now? Like, come on, man. Dude making a living.
Fucking with my
he ain't
money.
bothering you.
With his money.
Because you hate y'all like. Y'all be treating this man like he lynched some niggas. Like,
no man,
this man is not like the Antichrist.
He was support doing that.
What are you talking about? All I said was his voice is trash. But what are you talking about?
I'm just saying. everywhere I go on Twitter or on the Discord, this man is like among the most hated people on the internet.
Cheeky ain't talking about this. Cheeky ain't
Let's
talking
go
about that.
Let's do these outros. Let's talk about it in After Dark. Smooth outro.
Let that man
All
provide.
right, man. Thank you guys. Another episode. Congrats on 100K. See you guys in After Dark.
All right, I'm gonna read the super chats after everybody does their outro. Black.
Yep. Thanks for having me. See y'all in After Dark while I'm enjoying this strawberry pie, baby.
You are John. You're John, bro. You're John.
Wonton.
You got some ice cream with it?
Yep.
Yeah, man. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to BG. I actually enjoyed the topics today, man. So we'll see y'all in After Dark, man.
All right. Rystar Sweatband. What's good with you, bro? Come on, Alex.
This is Rystar Sweatband. Great podcast. I think had a good time. Yep.
Jack.
Hey man, good week, bro. Good week, good topics, good guests. Hey. Good times, rather.
But I need you more hype, man. 100,000 stream, man. You need to get more hype.
Woo.
I do want to take this time to thank BG because BG, I saw your thumbnail for your latest video. That was the first time you didn't look like you wanted the dick in your mouth. So thank you, brother. Thank you, brother, for taking that picture.
And I will be photoshopping that tonight for After Dark. Yes.
Yes, sir.
BG do got that look on his face like his wife told him to smile for the picture.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you can hear the grimace, right? You can hear it.
She was threatening him with a shrimp plate. He wasn't gonna get it if he. Yeah, I see what's going on.
Hey, BG, you getting the play button now, right?
She said, "Smile if I'm make you wear a shirt that fit."
Where you gonna hang it up, man?
Probably next to the LED logo.
I feel like you should send that to me, bro. I don't know. I feel like
that's two people from the Crumb side, one black, one white, that got play buttons.
Who's the white person?
Hey, how come Red Infamy got a shout out? But
you said Rev?
Yeah.
Are you at 100,000? I ain't know that. Okay, that's
or
what's
he's
up.
about to.
That's what's up.
You was going with that, Alex.
I want to give a shout out to BG. I also want to give a shout out to all the people that said Weapon Wheel is dead. Weapon Wheel is dying. The Patreon is dead. This podcast gets no views.
Damn.
This podcast is done. Oh, it's so much better in the past. Weapon Wheel's not the same anymore. These new people suck.
We do.
Tell him.
Oh, you know what I want to hear?
We having the highest viewers right now.
Yep. Highest viewers, most subs, most platforms, highest Patreon in history.
Hey, man, we living good over here. We doing good.
Piece to the Discord, like I said. Look, people were arguing me down. I said, by what metrics is Weapon Wheel failing? Because every metric that we've ever gone by, it's been higher than ever. So I just want to hear apologies from people. And I want to hear, you're welcome.
Mom, did you just credit the Discord?
You're welcome.
Credit the Discord for what?
He fuck with the Discord, man. He fuck with y'all, man.
It sounded like he was crediting the Discord a little bit for a second.
You know, it would have been fire if you put like a ouch after everything you said. That would have been fire.
Stop.
Come on, dog.
But I am right though. How many times do we have to hear it, Jack? This shit is trash. I want the old Weapon Wheel. The views suck.
Oh, yeah, people still say it to me all the time.
We have people like, you know.
Hey, we told you last night.
We have people saying, you need to hire different guests. Oh, you need to do this. And BG said it a lot of times. Before you tell me
back
what
to the Uber days.
You do it yourself. Make sure you do it yourself.
Very well said.
In other news, my hair is almost at its final super perfect form. So
I thought you were saying you were going bald. I was like, God,
oh hell no! I would probably just end it all and decapitate myself.
You made it to the third form,
fourth form.
Oh, okay.
And now we're in the semi super perfect.
All right. Anybody else? Who did I miss?
I like having long and nice full hair.
Yes, sir.
And good teeth, Jack.
Correct.
Yes, sir.
Congrats. Appreciate you letting me come through today, BG. I will be back because 2K ain't even came out yet. I gotta let niggas know what it's hitting for.
Please donate to Jack so he can play a different game. Thank you.
Come on, man. Nah, they fucking with the Persona, man. What you mean?
No, we not.
No, we don't want another year of Persona.
We close to the end, man. We close to the end, y'all.
No, we not. You say that every stream.
Jack, you know there's a disease, Jack. It's a real disease. Like, I knew this little kid. She would watch the same TV show every day. And I asked her, why does she like to watch the same show? There's people that have an anxiety of playing something different. They like to read, watch, do, and see things that they already know the beginning and ending of because it comforts them.
Hey, that's called being a person of culture. If you ask me.
I forgot what the disease is called, but it definitely is real.
It's called being a real nigga, Bond. That's what it's called. I could appreciate that.
Nice. I never knew what it was, Jack. Thank you for putting the words.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
BG outro.
All right. We out of here. We'll catch y'all next week, perhaps. All right. Peace.
Perhaps.
Ain't no.
No. Right. Plenty of
wait. I had to cancel the outro. I forgot to do the other super chats. Cancel the outro. Okay, hold on. My bad. Let me do this real quick.
You'll see, brother.
I had to rewind. That's crazy. That's the first time I had to rewind because I forgot to.
You put the rewind sound effect on.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. DJ, pull it back. Okay. Jennifer Cockburn. Wow. Okay. What do you think Spider-Man 2 at Comic-Con?
So they're doing Comic-Con.
Yeah, they got a whole hall.
Yeah, I think they're going to show more gameplay. But it's going to be a panel, so it's going to have all the voice actors and shit on it.
Okay, cool.
Hey Jennifer, you gonna live up to your last name, baby?
Come on, man. Shot Red 555. BG, you getting Baldur's Gate 3? Maybe. I got to see more gameplay. I don't know. Maybe it's like I would say like a 30% chance.
Damn, what more you need to see, man?
I don't know. I never played any of the other ones, so I don't know anything about it really.
It's like it's one of the Divinity like games, but it's really like it's a lot more serious.
Okay.
Way to put it.
Lone Goat Gaming, he just donated. Put 100. Okay, thank you, sir. Forget it, Brian said y'all worship cutscenes. That's why actors get paid.
Ooh, I definitely do.
Okay. And Miles said, Eagles on a bye, so am I. Also get J-Main on.
That's my boy right there. That's my boy.
Hey, when J-Man get on here, we all got to wear do-rags with us.
All right.
Hey, that nigga's a professional do-rag tire, bro. That joint crazy.
Now I'm going to
Don't
the
he do
outro.
it with no hands?
I'm going to the outro for real now. Peace.
Right?
That was so simple.
No. Right. Plenty of tried and plenty of failed. You can run and hide, but you can't dodge what's in my weapon well. Name another pot that's big or small, I'm contesting it still. Name another spot or any section, I'm king of the hill. Name another squad that wanna test it, I'm beating them still. No, you can't dodge what's in my weapon well. Name another pot that's big or small, I'm contesting it still. Name another spot or any section, I'm king of the hill. Right. I know my bro King got me, see that's a black bond that can't be broken. No Idris Alba, I'm a black bond, aim in a scope and all black panel, you can never try playing us token. Yeah, we playing games, but now one of us playing or joking. Not for real. Oh wait, then Jack Move came in with the trophies, God in a lane of its own, like how can you gamers approach me? Tell kids move to body you in Halo, then sing your family an angel emoji. You should've known, dog, you ain't got enough Series X's. Blind got all the answers, no, you ain't gotta ask Siri questions. All the latest gaming news gotta be here to check it. Since 2015 and beyond, I'm just here to respect it. When you at the top of your tier, it's a blessing. From the bottom, so no way we appear to be desperate. This for anybody doubting, I'm clearing a message. And if you ever had a problem, I'm here to correct. Plenty of fail. You can run and hide, but you can't dodge what's in my weapon well. Name another pot that's big or small, I'm contesting it still. Name another spot or any section, I'm king of the hill. Name another squad that wanna test it, I'm beating them still. No, you can't dodge what's in my weapon well. Name another pot that's big or small, I'm contesting it still. Name another spot or any section, I'm king of the hill. Right. I know what it is, man. Weapon World Podcast, y'all know what we got in the building, man. We got BG. We got Kid Smooth, we got Jack Move, we got Black Bond, I mean. Blandrew, I mean, what you can't out strafe us, bro. Like, the strafe too strong.